to garnish your wages, seize your bank account, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, fighting to protect our clients' assets and secure them the best possible deal. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-919-9077. 800-919-9077. 800-919-9077.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
When it comes to prescription medications, it's essential to apply safe practices to protect your health and safety. To avoid misuse and abuse, never share or borrow medication. Keep your prescriptions out of the wrong hands by storing them in a lockbox and disposing of medication properly. Finally, understand your prescription information. Don't be afraid to ask your pharmacist and doctor for help. And if buying prescriptions online, be sure to use VIPS accredited pharmacies. Learn more at WareRx.org, a public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health, resulting in high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain social connections. Try a new hobby, volunteer, exercise, or use your phone or other device to stay in touch. Visit connecttoeffect.org to find resources and ways to stay connected. Presented by AARP Foundation with support from United Healthcare.
Sweet strawberry icing. You're in Goodwill, and just past that vintage denim jacket you spot miniature donut earrings. You lean in. Ah, that's the scent of shopping success. Because at Goodwill, every item you buy funds local job training and more. So bring home those donut earrings and bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
A suspect is in custody after the stabbing of two people Monday morning in Cincinnati's Kennedy Heights neighborhood. The incident happened at a location on Kennedy Avenue. Both victims are expected to recover from their injuries. No charges have been announced. Sentencing is being ordered for former New Miami Village Police Chief Harold Webb. Webb was accused of theft and mishandling evidence. He pleaded guilty to charges of attempted tampering with evidence and attempted theft and has been sentenced to 13 months behind bars. Gas prices are edging higher in Cincinnati. AAA reports the average price of regular fuel in the Queen City this week is now $3.78 per gallon, up 7 cents from just 1 week ago. The average cost of a gallon of regular fuel in the Buckeye State is now $3.84 per gallon. Cincinnati was shut out last night in the opener of a 3-game series with the Mariners in Seattle. The Reds lost 8-0. The series continues tonight. And a number of Southwest Ohio counties are set to benefit in the next round of the state's building demolition and site revitalization program. The program aims to help local communities demolish dilapidated commercial and residential buildings. I'm Heather Pasco in 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane. Lincoln, 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 Bobingan, Bonana, Pineapple, Fingan, Feed, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. I'm just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And then we got another show at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We'll be out in College Hill at a new charter school, STEM charter school. We'll talk to you about that later on. So you'll get 2 Lincoln Ware Lives today. Yes. So there you go. Those double days always, boy, they kill me. You know what I mean? I'm glad this is not a Wednesday and I have to go to the TV station after the 2 shows, you know? Yeah. But anyway, looking forward to being out in College Hill, out there around the area of Charlie Winburn. Maybe he'll come out of hiding today. Huh? Maybe we'll hear Charlie Winburn see how he feels about Donald Trump, okay? You won't hear anything about that from Republican Charlie Winburn. But he did say he didn't vote for Trump. He told me that. Yeah. I don't think he voted for Trump. Anyway, all right. As with a lot of Republicans, did not vote for Donald Trump. And that's a good thing. Yeah. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And Ramaswamy could be Ohio's first billionaire governor. Now, you see how bad it is with the billionaire president. It could be the same. I'm telling you, Ohio is going to mirror the USA when it comes to leadership if Ramaswamy is elected. He's going to be a carbon copy of Donald Trump. You know, If we got anything left of DEI in Ohio, he's going to end it. Telling you. He already wants to close colleges down. Consolidate these colleges. We don't need them all. That's after he's got his billions and he's good to go. Well, we found out that the floodgate stayed open. It didn't close. Now, is it supposed to open automatically, or is there a human somewhere that's supposed to push a button to close the floodgate? Yeah. And from what I'm reading here, I think it's supposed to do it automatically. Yeah. But they say this was a 1,000-year happening with the rain. Once in every 1,000 years, we could get that much rain in that short of period of time. They say it was a perfect storm for what happened. So I'm guessing it's supposed to close on its own, because one of the people who live close to the floodgate said, we were sitting here, we were going, when is it going to close? Yeah. When is it going to close? And they live not far from the floodgate. And he said the floodgate never did close. Never did close. The Army Corps of Engineers are investigating to find out why the floodgate didn't close. It just stayed open, and all the water rushed out. Then they're saying even if it had closed, it wouldn't have done much good with all that rain. With all that rain. So I don't know. I just don't know who's going to be responsible. Will the insurance pay for people whose homes were flooded? Will they sue Metropolitan Sewer District? Will they sue the city? I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Unbelievable. Sharpton was at Nolan Wells' funeral yesterday. I guess he did the eulogy, and people have accused Sharpton of doing this stuff to get money, to take money. Yeah, saying he's getting money. That's why he shows up at every case that Crump jumps into. Well, Sharpton's got something for y'all haters out there that's saying he's taking money. Let's listen to what Sharpton had to say at the funeral yesterday.
One of the things that I'm glad to see is that there are people of all races at this funeral. And there are people of all ages. All whites are not a racist, and all blacks are not angry. Somewhere in the middle, we've got to meet and find what is just and fair. And that is why we want to celebrate Nolan, and at the same time say we want a full and thorough investigation. We don't want nothing sugar-coated either way, but for an 18-year-old young man to no longer be with us, we want answers, not biased either way, just answers. And I think that for the family, the closure can come if there is justice. We will see where it goes. Some have prejudged. I do not think that it is appropriate for either side of opinions to prevail without a backup and fair investigation. We cannot say it was racist, but we cannot say it was not racist. So let's not judge either way until all the evidence is in. There are those that are so full of hate that they would send hate messages to the house of these parents. They sent one that Christine shared with Attorney Crump and I, and it accused her and Elmer of just stirring trouble and accused the lawyers, Attorney Crump and I, or they just want money. First of all, I don't get any money in any of what we do. Most of the cases that you have seen us do, we help to pay the funerals and all of that, and never ask for a dime back, even if they got settlements. But since Mississippi's so special, I'm not only saying we don't want nothing. I want to say right here now, and I'm inspired by who accused us of that I want to put up from National Action Network and me, I want to offer a reward of $50,000 to anybody. I want to put a reward up for $50,000 for anybody that could give the information that will lead to an arrest and a conviction in the case of what happened. He was not on that island by himself. Somebody saw something and knows something. So I didn't come to make money. I came to give money. Stand up and tell the truth. Whatever it is, good or bad, we're not going to prejudge it. But we cannot end it until we know all the facts.
There you go. All you haters hating on Sharpton, talking about he's getting money. He's just going down there because Crump is there and going to get a big settlement. Yeah, he says he's not asking for money. He's putting up money. $50,000. Take that, all you haters of Al Sharpton. Yeah, he showed them. All right. There were 5 people, who drowned in an attempt to save a struggling swimmer. This is a sad story. 5 people went on a fishing trip at the Ohio River and have died and after several of them entered the water to help a person who was struggling to swim. The victims were part of a group that gathered at the Scioto River July 19th to enjoy themselves on a summer night, including doing some fishing, according to Delaware County Sheriff Jeffrey Blazer. Investigators believe one person entered the water to swim. That one person began struggling. 2 others went into the river to help, and they also started to struggle. Then 2 more people then entered the water in an apparent rescue attempt. That's when the tragedy started to occur. Blazer said during the news conference that up to 5 people possibly went into the water. A motorist finally called 911 after 9 p.m. local time after spotting a distraught child running along State Route 257 near the reservoir, according to the sheriff. The child told the driver the family members were in the river. And first responders rushed to the scene, pulled out 2 women from the water. They were transported to area hospitals where they were pronounced dead. Recovery crews resumed searching and later found the bodies of the 3 men. So 5 people end up dying trying to save one swimmer in the river there. And, I know they teach lifeguards this stuff. When somebody's drowning, they're going to pull on you hard as they can. They're going to bring you down with them. Once they grab you, they're not going to let go. And they're fighting, and I think they teach you how to overcome that in lifeguard school. Yeah, I never became a lifeguard, but now that I look back on it, I should have. I should have become a lifeguard back in the day. But, yeah, that's just, boy, horrible to hear. One person goes in, and then 5 people end up drowning. That is just, man, that's just hard to take. Man. All right. This has been dividing the internet. And I love it when these stories divide the internet. One side feels this way about something, one side feels the other way, and then they go at it big time. Well, this happened over a lady. A woman shared a viral voice memo that her friend received after their first date. This girl went on a first date with an unidentified man. The original post received 5.5 million views. Even some reaction videos have received over 300,000 likes. The man followed up after the first date. He goes out on a date with this woman, And he sends her a voicemail after the date saying, if you're not interested in having sex on our second date, we should just end it here. He said exploring sexual compatibility is important to him early on. He wants to know if they're sexually compatible before he, gets into this long, drawn-out relationship and finds out, hey, we're not sexually compatible. So he said, if I'm going to come over, I'm going to be hoping to hook up, have sex, have a good time, he says. What will be the point of me coming over there if we're not going to hook up? Yeah. And I'm saying this guy, I'm pretty much on the side of the guy. He's being honest. That's what you women want, men to be honest. He's being honest. Like, hey, we need to hook up. I need to find out if this thing can go further than it's going. So when I come over, I want to hook up with you. If not, if you're saying, no, we're not going to do it, then tell me, and we'll just end it right here. That's being really honest. And boy, did that divide the internet. Some people took his side. Some people took the side of, hey, dump this jerk. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He told the date exactly what he wanted and gave her the opportunity to cancel the date in advance if she wasn't on the same page as he was. Yeah. Normally people just ghost. You heard of ghosting? You just won't hear from him anymore. But this guy, hey, he was honest, straightforward. Yeah. So there you go. What do you think about this guy? I don't know. Maybe we'll ask somebody who's out there on the dating scene, Detective Tiffany Green. Was this guy honest? That's what you want these guys to be, honest. What do you think, Detective Tiffany Green from Crime Stopper? Is she there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So what do you think of this guy being straightforward, saying, hey, the second date, we got to hook up. If not, let's just move on. I need to find out if we're compatible or not. And, I'll let you decide. You tell me to come over or not.
I think that's a bit much. And I think she should have shot him back like, I'm still evaluating if there's even going to be a second date.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's a bit much. It's the second date. You're still in the get-to-know-you phase. So, yeah, I think that would have been the reply back.
Yes. He's like, let's not waste time. Let's find out now if this thing is going to the next step. So, okay, you said, okay, it was a little much for a second date.
Yeah,
okay.
That's my opinion.
All right.
I agree, Detective Green. I agree 100% with you.
Thank you, Terrence. Now, where's my little background music?
Oh, you want to hear the boing?
No, that's
There you go.
That's when you don't agree.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. What do you have when you don't agree? I don't know. What is that? I don't know. But anyway, who are we looking for today?
Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Teresa Buskert. Ms. Buskert is wanted for felony theft. Police say Ms. Buskert knowingly stole the victim's check and cashed the check at Checksmart without the victim's consent. Teresa Buskert is a white female. She's 58 years old. She's 5'2" and 178 pounds. Teresa Buskert has an arrest history of aggravated menacing and drug offenses and was last known to live on Compton Road in Springfield Township. Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Alfred Scott. Mr. Scott is wanted for 2 counts of felonious assault and felony fire weapon into a habitation or school and misdemeanor discharging firearm and misdemeanor criminal damaging. On July 19th of 2026, Mr. Scott knowingly discharged a firearm into the victim's residence, causing damage to the door and siding of the home and putting the victims in harm's way. Alfred Scott is a black male. He's 19 years old. He's 6 foot and 165 pounds. Alfred Scott has no known criminal history and was last known to live on Wyoming Avenue in East Price Hill. Listeners, if anyone has information on where police can find Teresa Buskert or Alfred Scott, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
All right, 513-352-3040, night or day, cash money for your clues. And it looks like most of the people on YouTube agree with you, Detective Green.
Well, thank you.
All right, good response. Thanks for your call.
You too. You have a great one.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, that's Detective Green says, hey, how does he even know she wants a date? A second date.
She's right. She's right.
But, I mean, you have to give the guy credit, you know. He knows what he wants, and he said, this is what I want. I want to do this to find out. And I'm just telling you, instead of, you know, going over there and he's trying to, you know, get him a little bit and she's pushing him off and then they end up arguing and he's storming out or whatever, you know. So I don't know. At least she knew what to expect if there was going to be a second date. She didn't walk into it blind. So I don't know. What was that sign for?
We didn't take our first break, Mr. Ware.
Oh, man.
No,
I thought we did.
I was shocked. I was shocked that you went to Detective Green.
I know. I don't know.
But we still got to take a break.
Let's take a break, and then we'll come back to the Lincoln Ware Show. And I want to hear your comments. 513-749-1230. It's Lincoln Ware. 1230, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand.
On demand.
That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you want.
Oh, that's why she probably didn't, because I didn't go to break.
Yeah, you caught her off guard, too.
I did, yeah, sure did. That's why he's still along. He's thirsty as hell. Okay, a guy like that will end up in the health department. What it do, my buzz. Oh, okay. Jabbar. Okay, Jabbar. Jeez.
T. Mikey G says I need another breakfast cup. See, when there's no breakfast cup on the line, we just willy-nilly on breaks.
Yeah,
T. Mikey
yeah,
G.
isn't that something?
Yeah.
Isn't that something? And I only made one mistake. Cost me a breakfast cup. One mistake.
You've been making a lot of them lately. No breakfast cup on the line. Oh, boy.
I tell you. Terrence is going to have breakfast cups for a year. Terrence can read our comments. Yes, he can. He reads them.
I read them when I can.
Yeah. He doesn't get caught up in them and forget to answer the phones.
That never happens.
I know it. I'm just thinking back.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Crystal said, I do appreciate his honesty and respect. I think, yeah. No second date. Right. I mean, hey, I think he was cool if she had said, okay, don't bother. Don't bother to come over. He was cool with that. It sounds like to me he would have been cool with that. If she had told him, no, you're not getting anything here on the second date, forget you. He would have been cool with that. Terrence needs a gift card to get the breakfast cups. Oh, boy. I ain't mad at the guy. Let's get to business. Okay, DJ Jado.
Jado. Oh, man.
That's what Jado said.
I think I saw Lady C yesterday, Jado. Somebody yelled at me from a Metro bus, "Hey, Terrence," when I was crossing the street coming to the station yesterday. I don't know when she drives, but it might have been her.
It could have been Lady C. Look, Tia can handle her own. You know, I wouldn't have been okay with it, but what can I do if he did? Whether I'm okay with it or not. If somebody texts her that, then she got to handle it. Jeez.
Lincoln Ware will show up at his door with a shotgun.
I keep it loaded.
You think you're going to talk to my daughter like that? Good morning.
Oh, boy. That's what Cat Williams would say.
Go. Download the Buzz app for your smartphone today. For details, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
.30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Somebody said, Terrence, are you broadcasting from the square with Lincoln on Sunday? First of all, I will not be broadcasting from the square. I'll just be down there playing Sunday Soul Classics. So it won't be a broadcast, but I will be there from 3 to 4. And I know Terrence will not be there.
I'll be there on the front row cheering Lincoln Ware on.
Making requests, right?
Yes, making requests. Being around all those beautiful people because I love to be around people.
And there'll be a lot of people. Last year, it was a lot of folks stayed around from Mississippi, Chicago, Detroit. They were from everywhere, sitting out on the square, just having a good time. Let's see, who was the act? Oh, Michelle A. was the act after me last year. And this year, Glenn Jones will be there. Yes. All right. 513-749-1230. Want to get your comments on they call it the voice. What do they call this guy? They got a name for him. You know they have a name for everybody on the internet there. But sent a voicemail to a lady, said, hey, second date, I want to find out if we're sexually compatible. If not, there's no need for us to even have this date. So if you don't want me to come over, I won't. Simple as that. The nation's largest HBCU. I bet you a lot of people don't even know what school is the largest HBCU in the country. Do you know, Terrence? I bet you a lot of people don't know this.
I do not know, Mr.
Yeah,
Ware.
okay. All right. I should have used this for a question to give away some tickets back a while back. You know, this would have been a great question for somebody to try to win some tickets. Yeah, this would have been a great question. What is the largest HBCU in the country? A lot of people probably would have said Howard or something like that. But I'll give you a second to think about it. No, I shouldn't do that because all they're going to do is go to their phone and the phone will tell them. But the largest HBCU is North Carolina A&T. North Carolina A&T, and they're having their big homecoming. I think they've been around 100 years, and they're expecting 200,000 visitors to the campus of North Carolina A&T. And, yeah, it's going to be a big deal for the largest HBCU in the country, North Carolina A&T. How about that? All right, 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. There's a new guy, Rocky Atkins. It's going to run for governor of Kentucky. Bashir's former advisor has entered the race for Kentucky's governor. Yeah. And I think that's not, I think that'll take place, is it next year or in 28? I'm not sure, but we'll see if Kentucky likes the way Democrats run the state. Kentucky is a red state, but you got Democrats seem to, and I tell you, Bashir is doing one hell of a job as governor of Kentucky. I have to give him credit. He's doing a great job. You know, a Republican working in a Democrat working in a Republican state. And it's got to be tough. It's got to be tough for him doing what he's doing over there. It's got to be tough to get anything done. But he seems to be doing all right. He seems to be doing all right. Gas prices continue to ease on up. They're easing on up. Those $3.99 signs are going away, going up to 401. So here we go again. Trump has just imposed a 50% tariff on Canadian goods. He's citing disputes over autos, alcohol, and cheese. So he slaps a 50% tariff on our northern neighbors. Man, oh man, I know those Canadians got to be steaming now. They are upset. And hey, I can't blame them. I cannot blame them. And then it'll come off again. He does this stuff, and I'm sure it might have something to do with the stock market. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm sure tariffs have some effect on the stock market, and this could be one of his maneuvers to work the stock market. Who knows what this guy is up to when he does these things? He's pretty much told us. He says something and the stock market goes up. He has told us. And he does this stuff and people, what? I believe him. But they don't realize what he's doing. It's just, it's a crime. It's a crime in office. High crimes in high places. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships? Look no.
All right. Trump's primetime speech fails to unlock votes to pass the Save America Act. Nobody changed their minds in the Senate. Anyway, nobody changed their minds. That was great. That was great. Well, the next hot spot, Philippines. Rubio is in the Philippines because the Philippines and China, they've been going at it. They've even gotten to fighting on boats in the ocean. They had actually fights, human-to-human fights, not boat fights, not shooting. These are fights in the ocean. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And Rubio says there are dangerous actions going on in the South China Sea. Yeah. China-Philippine tensions over an encounter that injured a Filipino soldier is just one of the issues hanging over a Southeast Asian diplomatic gathering. So, yeah, I tell you.
Yeah, they should just start a full-on war like our country is doing.
Yeah, you're right.
Since he's criticizing what they're doing.
I know.
Start a full-on war.
That's crazy. I couldn't imagine being as old as you are crying over another man for a check. What? What is he talking about? What idiot is White Liar talking about? We're living in the last days, and President Donald J. Trump is like all the presidents, just sitting in the seat and not running nothing. Guess what tomorrow is, Lincoln? Oh, the 30-day suspension will be up for White Liar.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Right. It could last for one day. Oh, boy. Lincoln, today's show is kind of boring so far today. Oh, my God. What do you want Vernon, how about you calling me and liven it up? It's you keyboard terrorist. Call me and liven it up, Vernon Jordan. War is about making money. Wake up, everybody. Of course, that's from you, James Muhammad. Of course he would say that. Yeah, Mercy Health has sent the majority of their jobs to the Philippines. That's true. That's true. A lot of these companies sitting there, especially their customer service and call centers, oh, boy, it can be a nightmare trying to understand some of those people. I cringe. I keep my fingers crossed when I have to talk to somebody, and it's just hard to understand them. I'm telling you. They really make it hard for consumers here in the United States outsourcing these jobs. I'd almost rather pay $1 more for the service, for whatever it is, than for them to ship these jobs out.
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And they were wondering how in the heck did Jersey Mike top Chick-fil-A in the last rating. And so Chick-fil-A didn't lose any points. They stayed the same, you know. My pleasure and all that stuff. People love Chick-fil-A. But it's just that Jersey Mike got more points than they did, and they jumped over top of them. That's how Jersey Mike became the number one fast food restaurant out there. Yeah, Jersey Mike's. And they were wondering, how did that happen? So they did a study and just found out that they just got more satisfaction. And Chick-fil-A stayed the same. They're still up high. But Jersey Mike just kicked some butt. And they are pretty good. I like Jersey Mike's. They, you know, sort of like Subway 2.0. You know, sort of like a Subway 2.0. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. I will take Jersey Mike over Subway. I really would. All right. Let's see, a couple other things. We had a voicer from yesterday. Donald Trump was up to his usual things, and I think we can hear it. We can listen to that. We got that?
Do you remember what?
Oh, boy. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll find it for you later. I'll find it.
Did I send it to you yesterday?
I think you did, yes.
Let me look it up.
Okay. All right. While he's looking that up, we're supposed to get some more rain today, more storms coming today. And for the most part, don't, just because they say, we got to get some, thunderstorms, it's not going to happen probably everywhere. Everybody's not going to get the same amount of rain. Some places you might just get some sprinkles, but in other places, it might come down pretty hard, might be some wind, and the weather folks says beware. Beware of those storms. Threat for severe weather returns today, and they say the storms are coming in 2 waves. 2 waves. So here we go. We're supposed to be getting some rain now. I don't know. Is it raining outside? I'm looking at this map. And 9 a.m., we were supposed to start getting a little rain. See, we're the only studio in the entire building without windows because we have to have 2 studios for the Buzz. We have to have 2 studios, so we couldn't get a window, because it takes 2 studios to run this station.
Yeah, it's raining out
It's
there.
raining. That's what the map said. Yeah, okay. This is the first wave of rain. And then later this evening, the second wave will hit. So, but like I say, it's not going to rain the same everywhere. Just like on Friday, some people saw very little rain, and other people saw 1,000 year type rain, something that happens every 1,000 years. Some people saw that. So don't let this stop any of your plans. Still do what you got to do, but the rains are here. The first wave moving in now, and I think it'll last till maybe a little bit after noon, 1 o'clock, and then later this evening the other wave will hit. So the average price of gasoline in the United States hits $4 a gallon. That's the average price of gas in the United States. $4 a gallon. It's hit that spot, and I don't see it going down anytime soon. There are no peace talks really going on with Iran and the United States that could say, hey, we're going to have a ceasefire coming up real soon. There's nothing there. There's nothing there that says that. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. All right. Lincoln, you're a lifestyle advisor now. Now I was just going by what was the people were battling over on the internet. That's all I was doing. And like I say, I'm not mad at the dude for telling the girl that.
I mean, but you don't even know if she's got an STD. You don't know what in the hell is going on with her. You don't know where her mentality is. Is she mentally ill?
But he's the type of guy like, hey, I got to know if this is worth pursuing. Let's do it. He's one of those types, let's get it on.
I think he's full of it. I really do.
But
it's just,
now he could have just ghosted her. You know how they ghost people? Just not even call, don't answer her calls, and don't call her. He could have ghosted her. But now he had, the well-meaning of, hey, let me call her. Tell her what's up.
Well, he's obviously sexually attracted to her. She's obviously attractive. And he's okay, well, can we just see if we sexually compatible? But it's just so many layers to this.
He didn't want to wait. Yeah, he liked what he saw. Else he wouldn't be giving her that ultimatum, Hey, it's either the next date or see ya.
Well, approaching it that way would definitely not get you laid, sir. It just comes off as desperate.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he's probably done the same thing before. I'm sure this is not the first time he sent somebody a voicemail like that, and he probably cashed in on it. And that's why he felt comfortable doing it again.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's some thirsty women out there that would have said, okay, come on over. All right, let's go to Miss Nettie. Not speaking of thirsty women, no, not to put you in that category, Miss Nettie.
Don't put me in that category. All right. Greetings to you from beautiful Lincoln Heights. And, Lincoln, you are the best, baby. You are the best. And, I'm going to tell you, talk show hosts, everything, you are the best.
Oh, boy.
And Sharon Ware, the lady of Walk and Talk. And, oh, my God, the real Terrence Howard. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I won't go into detail. I'm not going to go into that. But I want y'all, hey, everybody on YouTube, please get Henry Benefield. Oh, my God, he's made beautiful things, great things, or beautiful things, or whatever.
Yeah.
But put it in, please, and play his music. And, Lincoln, you are the best. How about that?
Yes.
All right?
All right.
And I want to go on. Well, tell everybody I love them. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, there you go. And I meant to tell her I might see her brother today. if he's not up in Columbus at the Ohio Civil Rights Commission. I think he's still a commissioner up there in Columbus. Yes. And will be out at his school, at his church. I think the school is located on the campus of Renew Community Church. It's on the campus out there. And it's a new school. We'll talk about that at 11:30. I'll have the David Jones, who's the principal of the North Bend STEM Academy. So if your kid is good at science and math and technology and stuff like that, hey, that STEM school might be for him or her. There you go. Now, coming up at 11, my good friend Andy Johnson from Network for Hope will be in the studio. I finally got Network for Hope instilled in my mind. You know, it was hard for me to let go of Organ Center Donor Network, but Network for Hope is now in my brain, and I won't get them mixed up anymore. So I'm good to go. Network for Hope. She'll be in at 11 o'clock. We'll check her out. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you on a Tuesday morning, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over...
But on a serious note, why would I ever call back into a show that banned me for telling the truth and because I'm white? Okay, then do us all a favor. Yes, do us all a favor.
Nobody's begging you.
I know it.
Things have been going well.
So well, yeah.
Yes.
Right. You're right, self-invested. Yeah. You have to stop trying to insult black people and just stick to your issues. Right. We know you want to be one of us, but because you can't be, you don't have to try to insult people, you know. I know you want to be one of us. I can tell it in your voice.
I mean, I just don't get it. They don't like us, but they're here on our platform.
I know. Every day. Can't wait to 10 o'clock. Tim Heidel, he's right there, logging in. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Let me see what my people are doing that I want to be like.
I don't think you want to be like us. I just think that
he wants to be like
hate us so much, but still be here every single day.
Well, get your entertainment someplace else. How about that, Tim Heidel? How have things been going? Well, if voters have not heard why Country Meats got fleeced by broken promises. Okay. All right. Somebody said Lady C is going to come to Stagger Lee's next week.
Yeah, she might want to stay away from there. Just heard about a Metro bus driver running somebody over.
Well, she came there the last time. She was there the last time.
I guess as long as she's not driving her bus.
Well, at least we know it wasn't Lady C that, was in that wreck. We know it wasn't her because she's still driving. We need a Lady C dating update.
I wonder if Lady C would have said yes to the guy that left the voicemail.
That's a good question. That is a good question. Cam said Lady C has been working a lot of overtime. Saw her yesterday. She got flooded out.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
And not in a good way, huh?
No. She said her washer was floating.
Oh, wow.
So, that's not good.
Oh, boy.
That's not good. That is not why she stopped calling. She's got a lawsuit going, and or the lawyer pretty much told her to stay off the radio. So, yeah.
Newspaper or AA.org.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official, you understand me?
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Don't forget, get those donations in for the kiddos going back to school. We need school supplies. We need new shoes. We'll be doing this through July 31st. Drop them off here at the station from 9 to 5, 705 Central Avenue. Or you can go to the Madisonville Recreation Center right there at 5320 Stewart Avenue. Whether it's a pair of shoes, a backpack, a box of crayons, hey, your donation can help a local family prepare for the school year. That's right, for the new school year coming up. So make sure you take care of that and make a donation. It'll make a difference, one donation at a time. I tell you, will make a difference. So get those supplies ready to go between now and next Friday, which is the 31st. And if you have some, I'll take some school supplies down at Stagger Lee's. If you have any, you can drop them off there. Yeah, drop them off Friday, 1 week from Friday, the 31st at Stagger Lee's. That's the last day we'll be collecting them. So gather up those school supplies and bring them on down there. We would appreciate it. Yeah, we even give you an extra little shout out if you bring them to Stagger Lee's. So make sure you take care of that. I forgot about that. I could collect some items at Stagger Lee's. That's okay. All right. And probably could, well, no, we'll just wait to the 31st. Bring them down to the 31st. On the 31st, Stagger Lee's right there on Elm Street. I can't remember the address, but it's right at the end of Elm Street, past Finley Market and Washington Park and all that stuff. So come on down. Check us out. I'll be there from 4 till 7 on the 31st. All right. Let's go. I was reading some of these messages on YouTube, and boy, I tell you, these folks are something else with some of the things they say. Somebody said, wanna be. I guess they were talking to White Liar or Tim Heidel. I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. Unbelievable. Elijah.
Lincoln.
What's up?
Man, I see Idol and White Lion on there. I mean, it's like they're the nature's, we call them little things, dust mites or something to clean up dust or I mean, like they stay over in our business. Yeah. And I mean, the language, the tone, it's like you can tell that psychologically they're delusional and they really have grasp onto being whiteness with all the subtlety, and they think they're slick. They be telling us that the white line be saying things that refer to somebody being suspicious or no good activity, and everything he's doing indicates that. So, but Lincoln, I want to ask you. It came to me once again, like although I was 70 when I did circumcision.
Oh boy!
And I had learned that our patriarch Abram had did it at 90.
Oh,
I believe
boy.
that's correct.
Oh, that's just hard to believe, but okay.
I mean, I could have pulled up some facts from the scriptures, but I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
But anyway, the fact being that the Creator wanted something in specificity in regard to the people that He had chosen and the seed He had chosen. So when I look down to today and see what we don't know and see those pockets of those that are growing, and as you say, shouting the Almighty's name, I can still see the scriptural account from Yah at work. Because I'm looking at the stages where we are and where we're not, and I'm seeing in the diminished stages that our people, like yourself, having the subtitle "Man of Power," well, these are indications that we're not no punks in it, but there are those amongst us. When you come to know it, they're called the saints, references like that, but they can tell you where you're not because they can tell you how real the reality of the Creator's world or reality is, such as myself. I can draw you a picture. Lincoln, for example, I'll leave you with this. And I'm saying it for the first time on your show, and I'm making, it newsworthy in that respect.
Oh, boy. It's okay. It's newsworthy. Uh-oh. Breaking news from Elijah. What is the breaking news?
According to what I'm going to show you, and facts don't lie, right? The truth don't lie, right?
Okay, give it to us. Come on. Don't keep us on the edge of our seats.
Okay, for example, the Pick 3 has a definite way of being solved. and if you take those several points into consideration, you'll lower your odds by 30 to 40%.
Oh, boy.
And you'll begin to so-called make money accidentally by even having it in wheels if you play it that way, although I just play it straight in box. But Lincoln,
how do you do this? You got to read the Bible or something?
Well, the Creator showed me in 2026 fully after researching it for years, because I'm a strange sort of man that when I look at a thing, then I start trying to find its head, its parts, its tails, and what have you.
Well, how long have you known this? How long have you known this, Elijah?
I would say the part that's most vital I've known for a little less than a year.
And have you been playing the number since you found out?
Yeah. And I win more often than I don't.
You win more. Wait. You win more often than you don't.
Yeah, because like I told you, you lower your odds by knowing exactly how to go towards solving it. That's how you lower your odds. And then I think when you see the right working parts on it, it's not hard at all. We've just been steeped in backwardness and backward training and all that sort of distorted stuff. And we don't think straight, and we don't know how to. But when you go, which is a good thing, like for children, when you show a child how to do something correctly, then you can put it before them as a test, a contest, to see whether they know it or not.
I just don't know if you could take, I don't know how many balls do they have on the Pick 3. What is it?
They have 30, right? They got 10 balls per ball that's going to come up.
Now, on the Pick 3, they only have 9 balls, 1 through 9 and a 0.
Now, I thought they had 10 balls in each hopper, like 30 balls.
No, that's like for the lotto, the Powerball and stuff like that.
I'm saying for the Pick 3, how do you think you get 000 or 111 unless they got at least 10 balls?
They have
in each hopper.
Let's see.
They got three hoppers.
Okay. Yeah, they have three separate hoppers. Okay, so
hoppers,
yeah. So you have that many in each. Yeah.
In
Okay. I see now. They separate the hoppers. Okay, so I don't know why all you Hebrew Israelites are not living in mansions and driving expensive cars and you know.
Too quick. It's like saying Einstein was born among white people. Why aren't white people all the same way? No, I just told you I was blessed to see the answer to it. So that makes me somewhat of a rarity right now.
Okay, do you know what the number will be tonight?
Well, I mean, I'd rather show you how to work it out for yourself. And I said I'll get with you on that because I want our people to know because they're going to be very happy when they see all the component parts and they say, wow, Brother Man had to be doing some meditating and looking.
Oh, God. I don't know if I would have the patience for you to show me how to do this. Even though, because you're not winning it can't work that great because you would be on cloud 9, Elijah. It doesn't work. I'm not buying it.
I'm already above the clouds. What do you mean?
Oh, I got to go, Elijah. What? Thanks for your call. Okay. You know, everybody got a remedy to the lottery. Yeah. If it'll work for the 3 digits, why won't it work for Powerball? That's what I wanted to work for, the Powerball, which is over $500 million now, I think. That's what I wanted to work for. Mega, which is close to $1 billion now. Let's take a break for news. We'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
A number of Southwest Ohio counties are set to benefit in the next round of the state's building demolition and site revitalization program. The program aims to help local communities demolish dilapidated commercial and residential buildings and revitalize surrounding properties to attract investments, business, and jobs. $11.9 million in grants has been recently announced to support such projects throughout the state. In Hamilton County, that includes work at 3 Cincinnati properties, one on Bowman Avenue, one on Highland, and one on Vine Street. Gas prices are edging higher in Cincinnati. AAA reports the average price of regular fuel in the Queen City this week is now $3.78 per gallon, up 7 cents per gallon from just 1 week ago. The average cost of a gallon of regular fuel in the Buckeye State is now $3.84 per gallon. Sentencing is being ordered for former New Miami Village Police Chief Harold Webb. Webb was accused of theft and mishandling evidence. He pleaded guilty to charges of attempted tampering with evidence and attempted theft and has been sentenced to 13 months behind bars. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. In the studio with me, none other than my good friend Andy Johnson from the Network for Hope. Andy, it's always great seeing you.
It's great to be with you, Lincoln.
I tell you, I'm seeing Network for Hope everywhere now. Yeah, and finally you got the sign up on the building, of course, now. Yes. And I tell you, things are moving well.
Yes.
And the soap operas are talking about organ donation.
Are you talking about the one that you watch? What is it?
Beyond the Gates. Yeah, she had to. Her sister got hurt. She had to give her part of her liver.
Okay.
And
yes.
that can happen in real life.
See, they got the storyline right because people can be living liver donors. You can donate a portion of your liver to someone in need of a liver transplant, and then your liver actually regenerates.
Yeah,
it's really phenomenal.
Isn't that something? Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I tell you, the year's almost over.
Where's it gone?
Where has it gone? So how have things been for Network for Hope?
You know what? Things are going really well. We are about 2 years into becoming a bigger organization. We merged, and so now we have the great state of Kentucky as well as part of our service area. But it's been a great year. Right now we've been doing our barbershop series. So we've been going to barbershops throughout the city. We're going to be out and about this weekend at Cincinnati Music Festival. So I just encourage concert goers to come and visit us. We will be set up in the club area where we are every year. We've got a lounge so people can come and hang out, but also learn more about our mission and how they can save lives as an organ donor. And so you can register there. We'll have great giveaways. And we also have a street team that'll be out and about within the concert, visiting and talking with folks about organ donation, dispelling the myths, and just answering questions. So we love this partnership with CMF because it really gives us an opportunity just to reach so many people with such a powerful message.
Yes. So you guys are right out in the community. That's what you need to do. You got to be out there in the community. You got to be at these events and things like that to get the word out.
Yes, and Friday afternoon we'll be at Stag's Barbershop over on Burnett Avenue as part of our barbershop series. So we're really enjoying just connecting with the community and learning so much, allowing people to ask questions and also talking about, the diseases that impact us as African Americans at a higher rate that, we need to understand our numbers. We need to go to the doctor. We need to understand what's going on with our own health and take charge of that. So we love just being able to have those really good conversations and people asking questions.
Yes. And what are some of the questions people ask when you're out there in the streets? What are the main questions they ask?
I would say in terms of organ donation, it always centers around, will doctors do everything they can to save my life if they know I'm a donor? And the answer is absolutely yes. Doctor's only responsibility is to save your life, and it's not until death has been declared that the conversation about organ donation is even brought up. So that's important. Can I have an open casket funeral? Yes, you can. You can have an open casket funeral. And then also just, am I too old to donate? Or if I've had this condition or that condition, let the medical professionals decide that. They do thorough medical testing at the time of death to determine what can be donated. But really, again, it's an opportunity to help others and to leave a legacy. And so we just encourage people to get the information because we know that we are suffering from the highest rates of diabetes, high blood pressure, conditions that often lead us to being on dialysis. If we empower ourselves with the knowledge, we can do better, and we can, live on and really have an impact within our community.
Now, if someone donates their body to science, does that pretty much X you guys out from getting anything?
So, the only thing that would be able to be donated is are your corneas.
Okay.
And that I shouldn't say only because that is such an amazing gift because you are giving someone the gift of sight.
Right.
But for other like organ and tissue, that you would not be able to donate that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I was wondering what happens with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Great question, Lincoln.
Hey, you know me, I'm always thinking of the unorthodox questions. You know what I mean? But I'm asking questions people probably thought about. They wanted to know that. Of course, we always get the religion question, going to heaven with all your body part. You can't get into heaven if you don't have a kidney or whatever.
Well, and that's another great question because all major religions support donation as a final act of giving. And so when you really think about that, of course, whoever your higher spirit is, like, they would want you to give, right? That there's no other, I don't think there's a better gift or legacy to leave than to help other people when you're no longer here. And wouldn't you want that for yourself? If were your family member who was in need, you would hope there would be someone who had said yes and registered, and then your loved one will be able to live on as a result of their generosity.
Now, what about Jehovah's Witnesses? They can't do blood transfusions and stuff like that, but can they do organ donation? I guess, how would that fall?
So I think that Jehovah's Witness is a complicated one. We have had some Jehovah's Witnesses who have gone on to give the gift of life, but I will say it's not often that occurs.
Right. Yeah. All right. And people can still get that heart on their driver's license when they go to renew their driver's license. Make sure you tell them that you want to be a donor.
Yes, just say I want to sign up to save lives. I want to be a donor. When you're going to get your license, you can also do it today. Do it right now. Go to registerme.org and say yes.
Okay.
Yes to saving lives. But I encourage people to come check us out this weekend down at the festival. It's going to be a great time.
Great time.
And we love being able just to connect with all of our folks here for an amazing event.
Sounds good. This weekend at the festival. And can you give the phone number once again and the website address?
Yes. Website is networkforhope.org, and you can call us at 513-558-5555.
Now, someone sent me a question. Do you still have to have a COVID shot? What does that mean? I'm not sure.
So I think what they're asking is, in order to get on the transplant list, transplant centers often required that you had a COVID vaccination, because if you're going to be transplanted, your immune system is going to be compromised following that transplant for a while. And so you need everything you can to keep your body strong. So my understanding is that is still a practice, but I think it also depends on the transplant center.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Great question.
Boy, my people have some great questions.
I love it. That's why I love coming on here.
Yes, they have some great questions, believe me. So you'll be in the club section.
Yes, we'll be in the club section. And let me tell you, I did a walkthrough a few weeks ago, and the renovations are amazing.
Really? I can't wait to see it.
It's like, we look like a serious football team. I'm just going to tell you. It looks real swanky.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to see it.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh, boy, I tell you. But it's going to be great down there. DJ Baby Rome will be playing the music between acts. And Joe said they're only going to have one stage this year.
Right, one
But
stage.
he said the switchover is going to be real fast. But I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be interesting to see.
I was told that, too. So I'm like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, because I like the two-stage thing, because when one act finished, while he's playing, the other one's getting ready to go, and it's just a few minutes in between. But it'll be interesting to see how this new one stage works out. He said that people can see better and the whole bit. So
that's what I was told. So I'll be out there just to say hi to everybody. And,
that's right. You'll be on stage.
Do a little mission moment, and I know you'll be out there as you always are.
Yes. I think this is my last year.
What?
I think this is my last year on stage down there. Yeah. It's been a lot of years.
I know.
I've been with them since the 70s. You know what I mean? I've been going out there, and I even went to Detroit one year during the boycott, when they took the festival out of Cincinnati and moved to Detroit.
Oh, wow.
I was up there. So, I think this might be my last year out there.
Well, now after this, you just enjoy it.
Sit back and enjoy it, and not worry about, okay, what time do I have to be backstage?
Right.
What do I have to say? I can just sit back and relax and have fun with everybody else.
You deserve it.
Oh, well, thank you. All right, Andy Johnson, give the phone number and website one more time.
Phone number is 513-558-5555, and our website is networkforhope.org. And if you would be so moved, you can register to be a donor right now at registerme.org.
Registerme.org. Go to that website right now.
Say yes. Save lives.
Andy, great seeing you. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, Lincoln.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 12:30. The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment and information. Starting at 6 a.m., set your alarm for Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.
What's going on, Cincinnati? This is Erica Campbell.
Followed by The Lincoln Ware Show from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware. Join me for The Lincoln Ware Show.
Then it's Keeping It Real.
With me, Reverend Al Sharpton.
From 1 till 4 p.m. News, entertainment, and information. We've got it all right here on 1230 The Buzz.
Did you know there's help to pay for heating costs this summer? Through September 30th, income-eligible Ohioans can apply for assistance in paying their electric bill, purchasing an air conditioner or fan, or making repairs to their central air conditioning unit through Ohio's Home Energy Assistance Summer Crisis Program. Older Ohioans can call Council on Aging for more information or assistance with their application. For more information, call 513-721-1025.
Menu option 2.
Or visit www.help4,
that's the number 4,
seniors.org/HEAP. That's HEAP.
To save their university, the fiscal.
All right. Andy Johnson.
So people really think they're going to take it with them when they die?
Yeah. Yeah, people think they can't get into heaven unless they have all their body parts. She says she hears it all the time.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm floored at the... I'm floored. I didn't know.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. They think that... And you know the Jehovah's Witness story. They just... the Jehovah's Witness, they just screwed up all over the place. Of course, you know, they don't vote. You know, they don't celebrate their birthday, all kind of stuff. Yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses is something else. Oh boy, the mayor can't get a break. He was out of town during the flooding. He can't catch a break.
How dare he take time off when he knew a flooding was going to happen? What was the last time he took off in something? Was it a fight or something downtown or something?
Yeah,
happened?
last year this time during the festival they had the big brawl. Yeah.
He can't go to the bathroom without something happening.
Oh. Yeah, the Jehovah's Witness religion is, they something else. He was out of town. The mayor, well, let's see. The mayor missed opening day to go out of town for his son's spring break. Okay, forcing police to shut down the banks. This time he traveled to L.A. to attend a conference for an organization that represents Asian American leaders. Oh, boy. He can't catch a break. Every time he leaves town, something happens. That's horrible.
your pharmacist and doctor for help. And if buying prescriptions online, be sure to use VIPS accredited pharmacies. Learn more at awarerx.org, a public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. And the mayor can't catch a break. My good friend, Mayor Aftab Pirval, can't catch a break here in this town. You know, he was out of town when they had the big brawl last year during the festival. He was out of town when they had fights on the banks. They had to close the banks down during opening day. And we find out that he was out of town during the flooding on Friday. He was in Los Angeles for the mayor's, for some type of Asian American Pacific Islander leadership program they had out there. And he was out there to speak at that summit or something. So he can't catch. Now they want to blame it on the mayor. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Oh, boy. He returned to Cincinnati on July 19th, the same day he issued another statement on the flooding. His spokesman, Jack Willingham, said it in a text to the Enquirer. Willingham said the mayor would join city staff July 21st to help clean up efforts in Hyde Park and will be in other neighborhoods throughout the week. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. He can't catch a break. Every time he leaves town, something happens. He can't have that much bad luck. I remember he was out of town. Was it his son's? It was school and spring break for his son when they got all the stuff happened on opening day. Unbelievable. The mayor just might as well, the next mayor, you just might as well say no vacations for 4 years when you're elected. I don't know why Aftab has such bad luck when he leaves town. It just never fails, And people think that he's not doing his job. What's he doing out of town? This and that.
But why, if these things happen, why would your first thought be is where's the mayor?
I know.
You can't stop a flood.
He can't stop a flood. He couldn't make it stop. If he was in town, he couldn't stop the rain.
It would have happened whether he was here or not.
Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, he's got to take a vacation at some point. Things happen around the United States. Donald Trump is somewhere playing golf. Did you see the video of the guy who threw the gas down in the FBI headquarters there in New York, set it on fire? Oh, man, that was crazy. I mean, he just poured the gas out, lit it up, and boom, right in front of the FBI federal headquarters in New York City. But they caught him. But that was crazy. People have lost their minds. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why do people always give the mayor a tough way to go? The panel included film producer and president of the Academy of Motion Pictures, Janet Yang. Okay. So, yeah, it was a big deal out there that he was attending. Mayors have to travel. You can't stay in the city and not get out and see what else is happening around the country. Mallory used to go out of town all the time, and nothing happened. Aftab goes out of town, and all hell breaks loose. The mayor was always over in some Asian country somewhere, trying to find who owns the hotel here. They couldn't find who owned. Then when they found him, the mayor said, "Okay, we got to go over there to make them sell it." So he took a whole crew over there to some Asian city, and voila! What do we have today? We have the groundbreaking of the new hotel that's going up in the same spot there. So we have to thank Mayor Mallory for getting that job done. Yes. Yes. We have to thank Mallory for the ribbon cutting ceremony that's going on as we speak, right across from the convention center. Yes. So somebody said JMLK is the vice mayor, right? What's her job and duties? I agree with you. Nothing she could have done to stop the flood. What could she have done to stop the flood? Not a thing. Not a thing. Somebody says Mallory was on the right side of history. The city manager should have been aware of the floodgate not working. Now, see, I don't know. How do you test it? Maybe they should do testing of the floodgate every so often. I don't know. What closes the floodgate? I don't know. I have no idea how all that stuff works. I'm sure our engineer, Rick Jr., probably knows the answer to that. Whether the water has to be a certain level, then automatically is like a little weight. When it rains, the weight, a bucket there. And when it rains and the bucket gets so heavy, it just brings it, I don't know. It brings the thing close. It makes it close. I don't know. Testing and maintenance should be routine. I agree. Something should be happening on a monthly basis, just like we have the tornado sirens every first Wednesday of the month during the tornado season. Maybe something should be done like that with the floodgate. But it's causing a lot of people a lot of money. I'm telling you, people who had their basements flooded, that's the worst feeling, I'm sure, that you could witness, to go down and see all your stuff soaked in water. Just to see it and know it's ruined. It's pretty much ruined at that point. And knowing you got to throw all that stuff out and start over again. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, geez. And now they found out the gate was sort of screwed up. I don't know. Who do you blame? Who operates the gate? MSD? The city? I don't know. But you just can't blame the mayor because he was in L.A. And the Inquirer, their first sentence of the thing, the headlines read, well, not the headlines, but it says, Cincinnati's mayor might want to give people a heads up when he leaves town. And then they go through the thing. When a historic storm dumped several inches of rain on Cincinnati's east side on the 17th, Mayor Aftab Pirval was in Los Angeles. Yeah. In July 2025, a brawl on Cincinnati streets went viral after the mayor was on a family vacation in Vancouver. March 2026, the mayor missed opening day to go out of town for his son's spring break. Disorder erupted outside Great American Ballpark, forcing police to shut down the banks. Oh, boy. What luck. I mean, can you have any more bad luck than the mayor has had during his reign here in Cincinnati? It's unbelievable.
He should have been here to close that floodgate.
Yes. He should have been there to turn the wheel. Whatever you have to do to close it, I don't know. But the Inquirer gave us a rundown of all the things happened every time he would go out of town. And the next time shelter insurance comes in, I got to ask him about flood insurance. That's one of the questions I have to ask him when he comes back into the studio. Can you buy insurance for something that's going to happen every 1,000 years? They say. This is what they're saying. So I don't know. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoop sent to your phone? From exclusive contests and cash giveaways to breaking news and can't miss events, we're keeping you connected all day long. Join the 1230 The Buzz text club right now by texting BUZZ to 23845. Get instant updates on local news, community events, special guests, hot topics, and chances to win prizes before anyone else. If it's happening in the city, you'll hear it from The Buzz first. Cash, contests, conversations, and community, all in the palm of your hand. Text BUZZ to 23845 and stay connected with the station bringing you real talk and real voices every single day. 1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
Hey Reds fans, Barry Larkin here, proud Red and Hall of Famer. I've been in moments where one call changed everything. Safe, out, strike three. In baseball, the call can decide the game. In life, sometimes a call can mean everything. For one family, it can provide an opportunity for legacy. For another, it can bring hope, the chance for more time, more memories, more life. Organ tissue and eye donation happens only in rare medical circumstances, but understanding it helps families make informed decisions with clarity and compassion. That's why I stand with Network for Hope. I am a voice of hope. Hope is on the line. To learn more and register, go to networkforhope.org. Will you answer the call?
Get ready, Cincinnati. Mark your calendars for a Day of Blessing. Our 6th annual school supply giveaway is happening Saturday, August 1st at 1 p.m. at Corinthian Baptist Church in Bond Hill. This incredible event is a massive team effort from local churches, businesses, and volunteers to invest in our youth and love on our community. And listen, it's all free. We've got free admission, free food, free games for the kids, and free school supplies to make sure our youth are ready to dominate the school year. Supplies are first come, first serve, family. And we are rocking outdoors. So grab the kid, tell your neighbors, and pull up for an afternoon of fun, love, and community. Don't miss out. Meet us Saturday, August 1st at 1 p.m. at Corinthian Baptist Church, 1920 Tennessee Avenue. For more information, visit dayofblessing.com. That's dayofblessing.com. Come get blessed, and let's send our kids back to school ready to win.
Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame.
Cincinnati, get ready. It's going down Saturday, July 25th at noon. Get ready for the 6th annual Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. Commissioner Alicia Reese, it's time to let them know.
It's Hamilton County Commissioner Alicia Reese and founder of the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame, inviting you to the free induction ceremony July 25th at noon, honoring the 2026 inductees Heatwave, WCIN, and the Legacy Award going to Regina Bell. With celebrity hosts John Murray and Don Juan for show, plus free performances by Shirley Murdoch, Regina Bell, Second Wind, and Midnight Star's 50th anniversary concert. Put on your all-white and march in with Lincoln Ware with the Parade of Stars and help us reach our 350,000 visitors. It's free. We'll see you there.
Black Music Walk of Fame.
Here at Urban One, we pride ourselves on supporting local and national Black-owned businesses throughout all of our radio markets. Since we began our Buy Black campaign, we like to spotlight some familiar and unfamiliar businesses in our communities. From arts and crafts, restaurants, clothing and apparel, heating, technology, electrical. One thing is true, Black folks have a business for everything you need, want, or could imagine. So let's show some love to all local and national Black-owned businesses, because when you spend money with the Black-owned business, you are helping your community as well as helping yourself. The businesses for this week are
Stylish Lanice Boutique, 516 Lynn Street. Car Surgeon LLC. Call 513-485-0568. Boynton Tax Service. Call 513-545-8255. 888-866-6436.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years.
He was in big trouble.
We're going to take your house, garnish your pay.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm.
I don't owe the IRS anymore. It was because of Optima Tax.
Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-811-7033. 800-811-7033.
Optima Tax Relief.
Actual client compensated for sharing their experience. Visit OptimaTaxRelief.com for details.
You're listening to The Lincoln Ware Show.
Unbelievable.
On your talk and information station, 1230 The Buzz.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. In the studio with me, David Jones, who is the principal of the new school called the North Bend STEM Academy, right there on North Bend Road, right on the campus of the Renew Community Church, the home of Charlie Winburn. Welcome to the show, David. Tell us a little bit about this new school.
Thank you. We're excited to open up. We are a tuition-free school, public school, charter school, part of the Excel Schools group. And for us, we're excited to just know each individual student, challenge them and inspire them as well. So we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to start a new school from scratch. I mean, It's got to be tough doing that.
It is. Thankfully, I've got a great team working with me with Excel Schools that we're going to be ready to go. But there's a lot to do, but we're ready to go.
Now, tell us about STEM. What courses, what is STEM in case people don't know?
Sure. So STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And basically, at our school, we're going to infuse that with our learning throughout the day. And so it's hands-on, real-world problem solving for students. They design, develop, build, test out something, and then iterate that project.
Okay. All right. Now, what grades will you have there starting out?
We start off with kindergarten through grade 5.
Kindergarten through grade 5. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have some STEM projects for the kindergartens.
Yes,
kindergartens.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Get the hands-on. My own kids, I know that if they're excited about something, they're going to learn it more deeply, more thoroughly. So that's the idea.
Okay.
With their learning.
Now, this afternoon, you're going to have a sort of like a open house, carnival type deal.
Yes,
tell us
sir.
what's going on. I'll be out there broadcasting from 4 to 7, but tell us what's going on.
Yes, sir. We're excited to have it. So we're inviting all families, people in the community. The event starts at 5 until 7. You're going to be there at 4 to get us warmed up. But we're going to have a bunch of events for kids, for parents as well, get to know the staff, get to know the school, see the beautiful building. We've made a lot of great upgrades there. But we're going to have some fun activities, some STEM activities. Snapology is a company coming out. We're partnering with them for today's event.
Mm-hmm.
We've got food. We've got some other games. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay. All right. And parents will get a chance to see the classrooms and everything like that. And they'll be able to, can they enroll today?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We'd love to enroll today. I'd love to shake some hands and meet some people. A lot of our students who have enrolled already are going to come out and meet me today. So I'm excited about that.
Okay. So you've already got kids enrolled, ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We're going to add to our family as we keep growing it.
Now, there's no cost for the school or anything like that?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a tuition-free school, and today's event is also free to the community. So come on out and enjoy.
Okay, will parents need to bring anything if they want to enroll their child in there tonight? Will they need to bring anything with them?
They don't have to bring anything with them today. We
Okay.
can help them through the process online as well. We'll have staff there that can help.
Okay.
If they have some documents that you typically need for enrollment, sure, bring them along, but it's not required.
But you'll
We'll
just
help them
start the
through it.
process today, and they can move forward. When will school start?
First day for students is August 13th. So it's coming up soon.
August 13th. Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to coming out there today and taking a look around at the new, what's it called? The North Bend STEM Academy right there on North Bend Road. What's the address on North Bend Road?
2129 West North Bend Road.
2129 West North Bend Road. It's right past what we call Bedrock. There's a little building. They call it Bedrock. I'm sure you've seen the building. It looks like something from the Flintstones.
Oh, okay. I got to check that out.
Yeah, it's right there on Simpson and North Bend, but it's right past that. Charlie Winburn's Renew Community Church. They got a big campus there.
Yes, sir.
And so you guys are going to be on there with the North Bend STEM Academy. Yes.
Sir.
Now, what are some of the most questions that people ask when they talk about enrolling their kids? What do they want to know?
That's a great question. They want to know what we're going to do for their child. And for me, I can tell you that with our setup, what we love about it, we're going to know each child individually and be able to support them, help them grow and learn and be excited about school.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I had a parent the other day had a tour, and she said, this feels like home to me. So that's a great feeling. We want that to be felt by all of our families.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's going to be it'll be a great learning experience. And you got to know, kids who excel in math and science, they go far in life.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes. We're going to focus on that reading, math, writing, but definitely infuse the STEM throughout that, so they get their hands on and ready to succeed as they go through life.
So a little bit about your background. You say you were a principal in Dubai before you came back here.
Yes. I was in Dubai for almost about 9 years or so. It was a great experience.
You teach American students that come over there, or what? How does that work?
It's a mix. There's international schools there. So you have the last couple schools I am were actually local students, Emirati students.
Okay.
Prior to that, though, we had a mix of kids from all over the world.
Really?
All over the world. Yes.
No kid.
Typically, it's students who have interest in going to university in the U.S. or Canada. So they want that connection, or they just like the American way of learning.
Okay. Man, I tell you, that's Dubai, they have a lot of strange customs over there, too. You have to follow, I guess, when you're over there.
Yeah, I learned a lot about it.
Yeah.
And I loved it, loved the people there. It was a great experience.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Some places I've never been, but I often thought about going there.
You should check it out.
A lot of people say it's real nice over there.
It's beautiful.
And they say some rich people over there, too.
Absolutely. That's true. That's true.
All right. David Jones, principal of the North Bend STEM Academy, that will be open. The first day of school will be
August 13th.
August 13th. And we're having a big open house tonight from 5 to 7. So come out, take a look around. It might be a place where you want to put your kid in. K through 5. What about lunch and things like that?
Yeah, so breakfast and lunch is included at our school. So we have transportation as well through Cincinnati Public Schools. So we'll get that set up. But any questions you have like that, we're happy to answer for you. But we're providing all those things for us.
All right, breakfast and lunch will be served. And I tell you what, you got to go check it out today from 5 to 7. Come on over. Grandparents, you might want to tell your sons and daughters about this school so they can come at least check it out because you want those kids to excel in school. K through 5 are the grades, kindergarten through 5th grade, right there at the North Bend STEM Academy. Check it out at 5 o'clock today. I will be broadcasting live at 4. So come on over and say hi to us. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right. And look forward to seeing you later today.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right. That's David Jones, principal of the North Bend STEM Academy. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230, The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley Show.
This is Tavis Smiley.
Join him every weekday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. for impactful interviews, bold discussions, and the perspectives you won't hear anywhere else.
The Tavis Smiley Show.
Weeknights, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
1230, The Buzz.
We are here for you, Hamilton County. The 513 Relief Bus is officially on the road in 2026 to provide no-cost resources to you. Free health screenings, assistance with birth certificates, home and rent issues, child support and care, youth and adult employment, and much more. Sign up today to receive updates and alerts. Visit 513relief.org to stay in the know. That's the number 513.
All right. Nobody suggested that I asked that. I just did. Thank you very much, Jerica. Oh, boy. Will that school offer Pharaoh and Elijah a teaching job? Now, that would be a great place for Ken Anderson to teach, though. He's a math man. And, hey, Ken Anderson, you might want me to put in a good word for you. My name carries a lot of weight with the North Bend STEM Academy. Ken Anderson, you ought to come out there today, Ken. I can get you hired on the spot today, Ken Anderson.
Give me a job over there, too.
What do you want to do?
I want to teach history.
Okay. I'm going to save that job for the Pharaoh.
Okay. The remote is going to be 4 to 7?
Yeah.
4 to 7?
Yeah.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I'm asking because I've heard 5 to 7. Now I heard 4 to 7.
5 to 7 is when they will be having their open house starts at 5.
Okay.
But I'm there to keep things uniform. I'm there from 4 to 7, just like the rebroadcast.
Oh.
It won't be a rebroadcast. It will be a broadcast. A live broadcast.
Oh, I'm glad I asked because I was going to be here at 5.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm glad I asked.
I would have been calling the station. Hey, Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Nope.
And,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pharaoh can teach about cars. How to drive a car for 400,000 miles. And it'll still drive like the day you drove out of the showroom.
Oh, man. That's crazy. It ended up getting junked. Can you believe that?
I know. Isn't that something? He cried. Grown man crying. A grown man out there crying over a car.
I mean, I kind of feel him on that one, man. You think your car is safe and sound, and it's in a junk pile somewhere.
Oh, boy.
That's crazy.
That is something, man.
Yeah, I kind of feel him on that one.
I think it was about time for that car.
No, that's cruel, Lincoln.
I think it was about time for that car to go. 400,000 miles, and I don't know how long. It couldn't have, look, believe me, it wasn't like Pharaoh. It couldn't have been, driving like he said and drove like the day he drove. No, you're not telling me that. He's been to Mexico and all, driving, yeah.
Voice of the community. We are 1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati. Yes, I will be broadcasting live at the North Bend STEM Academy today from 4 till 7. And we'll be on YouTube again also. So all you YouTubers, tune in today at 4 o'clock for another edition of the Lincoln Ware Show. Yes. It will be live, not the rebroadcast. Yes. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. We were talking about what a run of bad luck for the mayor. It seems like every time he goes out of town, something bad happens. This time, the floodgate didn't close. It didn't close. The mayor was out there in L.A. Out there in L.A. Unbelievable. And they blame it on him. The buck stops with the mayor. The buck stops with the mayor. All right. The neighbors out there, I guess in the Coleraine area, are complaining about Rumpke doing some blasting out there. Said it's messing up their houses. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but you got to put your garbage somewhere. you gotta give them some slack. They got to go somewhere. I don't know. We told you that Rocky Atkins, he says he's built for Kentucky. He announced his run for governor of Kentucky. He was an assistant to Bashir early on, and now he wants to take a shot at it. Ramaswamy, speaking of governors, running for governor, Ramaswamy net worth is now over $1 billion. He'll be the first Ohio governor, if elected, to be a billionaire. He'll be the first Ohio governor, if he's elected, to be a billionaire. And when you reach that status, you have no idea of the pains people who just getting by paycheck to paycheck or, just barely getting by. You just don't have any, you just can't feel how they feel when you have that much money.
At this point, anyone that's connected or ever been connected to Donald Trump shouldn't win any elections at all. Look at what their president is doing.
Yeah.
We're in wars.
And he's getting richer and richer.
Everything is going up. It's corruption. Like you said earlier, it's corruption. When he makes a statement about a company and then these people start to put their money into this, whatever company it is, the stock.
Yeah.
And they make all this money. It's corruption. So,
unbelievable.
But he is a felon, so.
Unbelievable. All right, construction starts today on the 21-story Marriott downtown. That's the new hotel. And they had the ribbon cutting earlier. Developer Portman Holdings and Cincinnati Center City Development, known to many as 3C DC, not DC 3C. As a lot of people call it. They'll hold an official groundbreaking event. Now it has already taken place at the First Financial Center, second floor overlooking the project site. The 700-room Marriott is part of a $828 million convention district revitalization plan meant to bring larger conventions and major events to downtown Cincinnati. And it's $828 million. Public dollars will be $248 million in public funding. 60,000 square feet of meeting space, 17,000 square feet of foot events, things like that, terrace around the ground floor retail, and everything should be finished around 2028. 2028. And it looks pretty good. I'm telling you, looks pretty good. So this will bring Cincinnati a step closer to where they needs to be, where we need to be. The only thing left now for us to get is an arena. That's the only piece missing in this big Cincinnati puzzle is an arena. And that's going to be, I'm telling you, the only way we're going to be able to get an arena going is it's going to have to be a lot of private dollars. And where will they find a sugar daddy that's going to give us an arena? And I mean, he'll get some public dollars, but it's going to have to be like 70, 80% private in order for it to happen. And will the lenders be able to work a deal and come up with it? I think they want the arena, but they want it right down where their stadium is located. And I don't think it needs to be there. I just don't think it needs to be there. I think it needs to be right where the arena is right now. I think that would be the best place to put it. Implode Heritage Bank Center, implode that, and build the new arena right there in its spot. Or if you can just gut Heritage Bank, gut it to the bricks, and just take everything in there out and start over again inside, you might be able to pull it off. But I don't know whether that can happen. You might have to start from the ground up. From the ground up. And we'll see what happens. Does Portman Holding Company have any connection to former Senator Rob Portman? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yeah. Indy builds their stadiums with private money. Well, I'm sure they have some public money. Believe me, they have some public money in there. Trust me. But it's going to have to be private money. I know we depend on everything to be public money in this town. We depend on everything to be public. Public money, public money. Go to the taxpayers. Let them do it. But I think the arena is like the last person in the line with their hands out or looking for public dollars. It's not going to happen.
What is the advantage of having an arena?
Oh, well, you can have all types of things. Conventions, big sporting events, NCAA tournament games, which they go to Dayton, they go to Indianapolis, they go all around us for tournament games. They never look this way because the Heritage Bank Arena is too outdated. It's just nobody wants to do a tournament game here. We could get some great tournament games here. We could get all types of sporting events here. We could even get some WNBA games here. We could get maybe an NBA game might come here. I don't think we'll get an NBA team ever again. We had one. We had our chance. We let them get away. We'll never get another NBA team back in Cincinnati again. When the Cincinnati Royals left, those hopes and dreams of ever having one left with the Cincinnati Royals. Yes. But, I mean, we could even entertain getting a WNBA team here in Cincinnati if we had an arena. They're expanding. But, and a lot of concerts bypass Cincinnati because of Heritage Bank Arena. So we could do a lot with that arena if we got one here. Believe me, we could put it to good use. But nobody knows where the money's coming from. That's the only thing. No millionaire is going to step up and say, okay, here's, I don't know how many million it would cost, maybe 400 million, 500 million, I don't know.
So let's say we get a WNBA team here. Wouldn't the WNBA league have some say about putting money into the arena? I mean, would they have to foot some of the bill?
They would have to pay rent. They would pay rent, and that's part of the problem, too. You got to have some kind of anchor in there. That would be the perfect situation, to have an anchor in there to pay rent. Like in Indianapolis, the Pacers and who else is in Indianapolis? What's the WNBA team? What is it? I can't remember the name of the team. Not the Dream, but the Indiana. What is it? The Indiana. Anyway, but the Indiana team. Not the Dream, but the Fever. Yes, the Fever. The Indianapolis Fever. They pay rent at that arena. So you got to have somebody to pay. This little hockey team we have, I don't know if they can pay enough rent to keep it going. So you need some kind of anchor in there. So that would be what we would need. I don't know. That would be what we would need. But we've got to have an arena to top off that hotel, and then we'll be straight for the future. We're not straight for the future in this town until we get an arena. Then we can say, yeah, we are a big league town. That's what, normally, if Mike Brown wasn't so stingy, he could maybe finance an arena. He's a billionaire. The Bengals are worth over $1 billion. So he could leverage some of that and open up an arena, build an arena. That's what they do in other towns. The big billionaire sports owners, they fund stuff like that to give them a second stream of income. Mike Brown does not have a second stream of income. It's us, It's the NFL. That's his only money. The only money that he has is this team. The other owners, they've got business ventures and they're doing everything. They got their fingers in everything. Mike Brown, this is a mom and pop operation here, and this is what we do, and that's all we do. So, I don't know. Maybe when he passes along, maybe Katie might have different visions of things, of what she wants to do. Maybe she wants to do something like an arena. Who knows? But Mike Brown is stubborn, and he's got set in his ways, and he's not going to change. We're stuck with him to the end. Yeah, somebody said with the hometown player in Indiana, Kelsey Mitchell, yes, I'm going to see one of their games before the season is over. Before the Indianapolis Fever season is over, we're going to Indianapolis. I told Sharon to look for some tickets. I got to go over there to see a game. And check out their arena, too, So we'll see. We will see what's going on over there in Indianapolis. They seem to be doing all the right things. They got things that we don't have, So Cincinnati is playing catch-up. We're playing catch-up. We didn't have any people with a vision 25, 30 years ago to say, we're going to need to get rid of this Heritage Bank Arena eventually. Let's plan something else. All right. Let's take a break for news, and then we'll come back on the other side. 749-1230, Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Sentencing is being ordered for former New Miami Village Police Chief Harold Webb. Webb was accused of theft and mishandling evidence. He pleaded guilty to charges of attempted tampering with evidence and attempted theft and has been sentenced to 13 months behind bars. A suspect is in custody after the stabbing of two people Monday morning in Cincinnati's Kennedy Heights neighborhood. The incident happened at a location on Kennedy Avenue. Both victims are expected to recover from their injuries. No charges have been announced. Gas prices are edging higher in Cincinnati. AAA reports the average price of regular fuel in the Queen City this week is now $3.78 per gallon, up 7 cents from just 1 week ago. The average cost of a gallon of regular fuel in the Buckeye State is now $3.84 per gallon. Cincinnati was shut out last night in the opener of a 3-game series with the Mariners in Seattle. The Reds lost 8-0. The series continues tonight. And a number of Southwest Ohio counties are set to benefit in the next round of the state's Building, Demolition, and Site Revitalization Program. The program aims to help local communities demolish dilapidated commercial and residential buildings. I'm Heather Pasco in 1230 The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, we're with you. And we're talking the hotel groundbreaking ceremony today. And I'm talking what we need along with that hotel is an arena. First things first. Okay, we got the hotel out of the way. They're starting construction on that now. Okay, now let's look for the next thing, and that's the arena. I guess we got somebody from Indianapolis on YouTube because they said we have IU Sports, NFL, NBA, WNBA, and motorsports. Okay. Well, we've got NFL, MLB, Major League Baseball, and college teams that have their own arena on their campuses. So, yes. So I don't know. I want to get your comments on that. Do you think that's the answer to Cincinnati? Another arena? Do you think Heritage Bank is putting a damper on Cincinnati getting a lot of these events? Especially the NCAA tournaments. There's no way a city of this size with all we have cannot get an NCAA tournament game. Yeah. I mean, we should even come down close to getting maybe a Sweet 16 tournament, Elite 8 tournament, maybe even one day a Final Four tournament. Yeah. We should get that in Cincinnati. But we're not. Every year we're passed over. And you see all these cities with decent arenas getting these tournaments. And they're big money makers for the cities. Big money makers for the city. But we just can't seem to pull it off. Never can seem to pull it off. But we pulled off the hotel. That's underway. And the hotel was sort of like do or die. We had to have it, or else this town was going to sink. It was just going to fade away. Because all the other cities around us were kicking butt, like Columbus, Indianapolis, Louisville. They had the hotel, the convention center. They've got the arenas, and we have none. We don't have the arena. So we're still playing catch up, even though we got this hotel. Still playing catch up. So we'll see if we can do something with some money from private investors. We'll be on our way. Old man Carl Linder, he was the sugar daddy, and he would always come up with the money for this stuff. Remember when somebody needed to buy the Reds? Uncle Carl came up. When we needed this, needed that, Carl Linder would always come through. Frazier.
Hey, what's up, Lincoln?
How you doing?
Gotta give you a little education, my man. It's for room service. That's basically what it is, room service.
What do you mean?
Downtown Indianapolis. We were just there over the weekend.
Okay.
Downtown Indianapolis, 9,700 hotel rooms. 9,000. Cincinnati, 3,700. That's what's going on. That's why you can't get a.
And where is this? What did you say this was with 9,000?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
Downtown Indianapolis.
I think we have more than how many you said we had? 3,000?
3,000.
I don't know. I believe we've got more than that. Because we got a lot of
look it up. We looked it up. Look it up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have
to listen, Cincinnati is the spoke in the wheel. You got Indianapolis to the west, Louisville to the south, Columbus to the north, you got Lexington to the south, you got Chicago to the north, you got Cleveland. They're not coming here. The NCAA wants big arenas, Lucas Oil Dome, the Yum Center, Chicago Stadium. They're not coming here. We don't have an arena. We have an arena that seats 14,000 barely. That's outdated.
Yeah, it's out.
We have a football stadium that has no roof.
Well, there's a lot of stadiums around the NFL with no roof, so that's not. I mean, even in New York, they don't have a roof on their stadium.
But it's New York, baby. It's New York. 80,000. The MetLife seats 80,000 people.
Yeah.
They just had the World Cup there, out in Los Angeles. You were at the Super Bowl with SoFi Stadium. They put that stadium up in no time.
Yeah.
The state of the art. In Oakland, California, Al Davis' son has the Raiders, the baseball team from Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
He has the Aces from the WNBA.
Yeah, they're
the hockey team.
They're about finished with that baseball stadium.
Huh?
They're about finished with that baseball stadium for the Oakland A's.
For Oakland.
Yeah.
He's got all of that under control of one man. Plus, he's got NBA summer basketball.
Yeah.
With the race problem in this town, we don't have NBA because white people here won't support it.
Right.
We don't have WNBA because white people here won't support it.
Mm-hmm.
We have high school. We barely have college. If UC's not playing well,
if
Xavier's not playing well, you got NKU. They're second tier. You got Thomas More. They're third tier. It's just you got You got Moeller and Princeton. Y'all were goo-gone yesterday about Moeller and Princeton football. I mean, give me a break, man. Moeller, Princeton. Y'all goo-gone about that. That ain't nothing. Mason has a brand new tennis facility. They spent several $1 million renovating that for the Cincinnati Open.
Right.
Across from Kings Island.
Yep.
You know,
well,
Cincinnati's it's in a bad spot.
Yeah, it's in a bad spot. And it's the people in this area. You're right. If they would let racism go and forget about all this stuff, I think this would be a better town.
It would be. It would be. Race is the problem in this whole country.
Right.
From east to west coast, from north to south. The race problem is what's going on.
Yeah.
You got, you white people are the season ticket. You were saying yesterday, or somebody was, you were one of the callers. We're saying how the WNBA, they barely have any black people go to the game.
Well, just what I saw, I was watching The Fever the other night, and I just didn't see many black people there. I don't know.
You won't. You won't.
Why not?
We were there over the weekend because they were in town. The Fever were in town Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I want to go to a game myself because I want to see, what this Caitlin Clark thing is all about. I know that Mitchell's daughter is carrying that team.
Yes.
The average ticket price for a good seat, I'm not talking about up in the nosebleeds, but in the lower bowl, it's $300.
What? Are you kidding me? $300? Jeez.
$300. I looked it up, man. Look it up on ticket line. Call the arena, ask them.
I told Sharon to look up some tickets. Man, $300? Jeez.
Yeah, because I was going. I was going to take my son. We've been to a few Pacer games and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I waited too late. I was going to go to WNBA before they got Caitlin Clark. The tickets were much lower.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were much lower.
Obviously, when she came to the league, this is their chance to pounce.
And now, since they got that big working agreement, that big pay raise for WNBA players, so tickets were going up with that because they were underpaid. Now they got chartered flights, to different cities, what they should have had. So the ticket prices had to go up. There was no choice.
There was no choice, and you have a sports commission in Indiana that is progressive and forward-thinking. Yeah. Cincinnati has 3CDC, which is not...
No. We've got a sports commission here.
What are they doing, Lane?
I don't know, but we've got something here that's supposed to be a sports commission.
Sports commission? What are they doing? Princeton and Moeller? Come on, man.
No.
You got things bigger than that.
They're looking... I think they even... we had some kind of volleyball tournament, national volleyball tournament they booked here recently, so I don't know. But you're right. Our sports commission might need to do a little more, but they were handcuffed without a hotel. So I'm telling you, even with no arena, this hotel is going to help bring some stuff here to Cincinnati. We may even we're going to get the draft. I think we're going to get the draft in a couple of years because of the hotel.
I don't know, man. Well, you might, because they had the draft outdoors this year.
Yeah.
And it was cold out there, but people showed up anyway.
Yeah,
but,
I think
I don't know, Lincoln, man. Parking is an issue.
I mean, we got a parking lot going up. Parking lot is going up also. Yeah.
I don't know. In one weekend in Indianapolis, there's another thing when I was talking about the sports commission. In Indianapolis, in a single weekend, they had WNBA. They had minor league baseball. We were there on a weekend when they had the Savannah Bananas there.
Oh, okay.
They had the Olympic swimming trials, diving trials. They had a concert going on. They had an Indian Native American Heritage Festival. They had all that going on in the same weekend down in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Because the convention center is twice the size of Cincinnati.
Yeah, okay.
It's twice the size.
Yeah.
And Cincinnati is landlocked in terms of downtown.
Yeah.
3CDC is too focused on housing and apartments. They're not. Indianapolis decided to put their money in sports, and they got the Big Ten football championship. I was there for that.
Yeah.
In January, it's just. That place is rocking, man. Yeah. They got the NCAA basketball. They got first round, second round, Sweet 16. The finals were there last year. Cincinnati We're 15 years, 20 years behind.
I know. and we got to play catch up fast. That's why I was pushing for this arena. We need that arena sooner than later.
Yep. And why do you think the NCAA went to the first 2 rounds of the tournament are where? Basketball tournament. You know where they are?
Indianapolis. I'm going to say Indianapolis.
Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, Dayton, right. You're right. Dayton,
Ohio.
How is it that Dayton's arena is better than Heritage Bank Arena? I guess it is.
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because they are guaranteed to sell it out.
Yeah.
Cincinnati is not guaranteed to sell out a basketball game. You had Cincinnati playing Louisville, because I went to that game down at the that old piece of crap arena down there.
Well, see, they never should have had that.
They didn't even sell that out.
Yeah, I know. They never should have had that down there. I don't know. I don't know why they chose to have that game down there, which they know, it was just not. I don't know why they did it.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
The scoreboard is outdated.
I know.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
The lighting was bad.
Yep.
The audio visual, the audio system was bad. But hey man, look at it this way: we got Princeton and Moeller.
Right. All right, Frazier, you have taken me down. I'm so depressed now after talking to you. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Come on and go with me over to Indianapolis. We go over there all the time.
I'm going. I got Sharon looking into it to get us some seats over there. All right. Thanks for your call. Buddy. All right, Frazier. Unbelievable. How depressing was Frazier when it comes to the visitors here in Cincinnati, people coming to Cincinnati. And then when he brought up that UC Louisville game that didn't sell out down at Heritage Bank and how bad the lighting was, the outdated scoreboard. Yes. Yeah, it's so depressing. So depressing. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. Speaking of depressing, we've got Queen coming up, but we've got Eldridge, who's a first-time caller. We're going to go to Eldridge after the break on 1230, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something a little...
If I don't know if I'm...
Is Ricky Smiley on the spot, where legends get loud, real, and sometimes a little reckless.
Ricky Smiley on the spot. No script, no rush. Just super real conversation.
This ain't your average talk show.
Let me thank me. Y'all want to talk about Ladero? That's just a piece of it. Catch the full episode of Ricky Smiley on the spot wherever you get your podcast and on the Urban One Podcast Network at urbanonepodcast.com.
Here at Urban One, we pride ourselves on supporting local and national Black-owned businesses throughout all of our radio markets. Since we began our Buy Black campaign, we like to spotlight some familiar and unfamiliar businesses in our communities. From arts and crafts, restaurants, clothing and apparel, heating, technology, electrical. One thing is true, Black folks have a business for everything you need, want, or could imagine. So let's show some love to all local and national Black-owned businesses, because when you spend money with the Black-owned business, you are helping your community as well as helping yourself. The businesses for this week are
Stylish Lanice Boutique, 516 Lynn Street. Car Surgeon LLC. Call 513.
I'm looking at photos of the club section. It looks really good. Okay, Mike Brown, go on with your bad self. All right. Oh, what a night. Oh, Dominique Sharpton had to check Queen on the national broadcast yesterday. Oh, God. Oh, some people, I wish they wouldn't say where they're from.
Oh, yeah, the best and brightest. Only the best people. Only the best people.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. They probably say, what in the hell going on in Cincinnati after listening to Queen? James Muhammad, what can we do about James Muhammad said the war is expanding and we're dialoguing about sport and play. Lord, open our eyes. Okay, so if we talked about the war for 3 hours and 3 hours tomorrow and is it going to change anything, James Muhammad? At least we could see some changes here in Cincinnati with the hotel going up.
Why don't you call in and talk about the war, James Muhammad?
Michael Dix, you might be right. Face it, we are Mayberry. You might be right. You might be right.
Unstoppable.
1230 The Buzz, WDBZ, a Radio 1 station.
1230 WDBZ, we are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, we're with you on a Tuesday afternoon. I'll be around till 1 o'clock, and then I'm coming back at 4 o'clock. I'll be broadcasting live from the North Bend STEM Academy. Yeah, new charter school opening up on North Bend Road, and grades K through 5. K through 5. Kindergarten through 5. And I said kindergarten, not kindergarten, as some people known to say. Kindergarten. What the hell is kindergarten? I don't know. Will somebody please tell me? Eldridge, how are you today?
I'm good, Lincoln. Hey, I'm not gonna keep you depressed. I'm gonna start off on a positive note.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with we have that beautiful soccer stadium downtown.
Yes.
And we also have a few of the new the Icon Center, where you have the concerts and, and the Black Wall of Fame. So we got some things here in Cincinnati.
Okay.
But on the big scale of everything, let's look at things here. Okay, let's start with the Bengals. The first time I went to see that stadium in 2000, I said, hey, this is a great stadium, but it's kind of like an unfinished basement, all the concrete. I don't know if you've been to a lot of other stadiums, but you don't get that at other stadiums.
Right. I've been there.
All our facilities are in the stadium. All our practice is across the street. Our bubble is down the street.
Mm-hmm.
There's no center. All the other NFL teams have their own centers. They have their. Let me take you here. I'm gonna take you up north to Cleveland, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter works for. She's an account executive for the Cleveland Browns. She's a long Bengals fan. I'm a season ticket holder for the Bengals, and she was brought up in the Bengals organization. We went to all the games. She loves football. That's how she became account executive for the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
They are building a brand new dome. Tickets and deposits went on sale yesterday for this brand new dome. Now the good news is, I remember when Cleveland got their casino, and later Cincinnati got a casino. So hopefully we will fall in pace, because Browns are going to get a Super Bowl. They're going to get a Final Four. They're going to get all kinds of stuff, concerts and everything, and everybody's going to drive up north and spend their money in Cleveland, and just like they do in Indianapolis and Louisville. Now, if we can, push it, I know it's a lot of people saying, hey, Cleveland got some of that money that was offered by the state to
yes,
help
they
build
did.
the
And
stadium.
some of that money should have gone to us. I don't know if we got any of that money or not.
Yeah, I thought we got a little bit
Maybe
of it
a little.
to do the renovations, but when I see renovations at not Paul Brown now, Paycor Stadium, I see new TVs, a couple new stands, pop stands and stuff like that. I don't see any big things.
Yes.
So my thing is, we need to, I mean, I guess it has to be the fan base. We have to make some noise because in Cleveland don't have no more money than Cincinnati does. Yeah. It's just the fan base there is a little bit more passionate about their football. And they're passionate about having great facilities. And if they want a great facility, they voted and they went through a lot of stuff. You know, it's not in Cincinnati. I mean, not in Cleveland. It's in Brook Park. So, you know, they voted for that. Let's get some facilities in Cincinnati. We got one of the best quarterbacks, and I'm not trying to turn this into a sports show, but we got one of the best quarterbacks. We're one of the top 5 teams that's going to, you know, favored to go to the Super Bowl this year. Yeah. Hey, why don't we have top 5 facilities?
I agree.
Why haven't we built a facility out in Mason or Lebanon?
Well,
and,
okay,
you know,
see, and then when you do that, you're going into another county. When you go way out there, you're going into another county. So Warren County. So you Hamilton County, you know, you want county dollars. This is the biggest county in the area, so you need to stay in Hamilton County for the dollar.
I don't know if we have any area to build such a facility. I mean, they building a hospital, a hotel, all kinds of things on the Berea campus up in Cleveland. Yeah. So, you know, it's. I just think that, you know, first it starts with Mike Brown and some of the big wigs in the city. They have to put some money where their mouth is. You know, if they want, you know, we're spending our money on these season tickets every year, and you know, we're supporting the team every year.
I know.
All right, let's let you now support us.
And every year I say this is my last year because they didn't make the playoffs or something, and I still get lured back.
Lincoln, I waited until January 30th. That was the last day that you can, you know, had to make your decision if you're going to be a season ticket holder or not. Yeah. And I went on and did it, and I don't know if I regret it. I mean, I don't regret it because they got a great defense coming this year. So hopefully we'll, you know, have a lot to cheer for. But it starts with the big wigs.
Yes. All right, we'll see. I think we need somebody to. I think if we could get an arena, I'd be okay with us not getting a dome stadium if we could get an arena.
I agree.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you,
Eldridge. Call again. I enjoy talking to you. Okay, that's Eldridge, and he was a first-time caller, but he laid it out there. He laid it out there pretty good. He had a great argument for Cleveland getting the things that they're doing. Yeah, and we got to play catch-up here in Cincinnati, and I don't know if we have the will to play catch-up in this town. We're slow motion about everything. Everything. All right. Let's I got time to go to Queen. Queen, what's on that feeble mind of yours today?
And so, Lincoln Ware, just like you tell your listeners that we can't get our reparations, I'm telling you that you're not going to get your Coliseum because it's not about the Coliseum. It's about the rich people who live there.
They call it an arena nowadays. An arena.
Arena Coliseum is still the same thing that was in Ford. And Carl Linder III and his family are German.
Oh, boy.
They are devoted Christians. And who they support most is Jews.
Who?
The Jewish race, the synagogue. They give them money like you wouldn't believe.
I don't know. I'm not in his checkbook. I don't know who they give money to.
Well, all you got to do is look in the internet and you can read it for yourself. So you can forget about a freaking Coliseum and Cincinnati because that's where they fed the Christians to the lions. And then I can tell you one more thing.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. Did you call Al Sharpton's show yesterday?
Yes, because the Al Sharpton thinks he's the #1 civil rights leader, but he's been hating on civil rights leaders like Sister Soldier. He's been hating on Malcolm X children and grandchildren, and currently he's hating on Yolanda Renee King, who is the only grandchild of Martin Luther King. And they gather out here speaking, and all these so-called activists are giving her the cold shoulder.
Get out of here. How do you know Sharpton is not hating on Martin Luther King's granddaughter?
We need all of these activists out here, okay? Al Sharpton, he just said that he's not doing it for the money,
Right.
but he's going to call for $50,000. Look, I'm not trying to support nobody who ain't giving me what they've been.
Wait, hold on. He's donating $50,000, a $50,000 reward for somebody with information that'll lead to the arrest of, if he was killed, Nolan Wells. So what are you talking about? He's putting up that for a reward.
I'm saying Al Sharpton grew up in the 70s like the rest of us. Where he got $50,000 coming from? I'm not.
It's coming from the NAN, or his organization, the National Action Network. That's where the money's coming from.
I'm not supporting nobody who's not giving me what they've been getting.
What do you mean? Why somebody got to give you
$50,000, and the people out there who supporting him ain't got a pot to piss in?
Oh boy.
He lives in a $20-point-something million townhouse.
Oh,
all right? And everybody know who Al Sharpton is and what he's about. And I want to tell you that the state that you're living in is called psychological warfare. It's all based on lies, and you can tell which race has thrived century after century in this psychological warfare.
Oh, boy. You are too much. I tell you, Queen, you got some issues to deal with, and I don't know how long it's going to take you to deal with them, but you got some serious issues.
Lincoln,
Yes.
do you know what psychological warfare is?
Yes, it's what you're trying to do to me right now.
What is it?
Trying to change my mind by the things you're doing and by the things you're saying.
Lies.
It's
lies.
Lies?
And you can,
Well,
it's lies.
That's what I told. That's what you're doing to me now, telling me lies.
Okay, well, you can trace those lies through eternal evidence, and that'll be the Germans when they invaded the Jews and stole their Christianity.
Oh, boy. Okay. Do me a favor. Don't call Sharpton anymore and tell him you're from Cincinnati, okay?
Hey, I didn't tell him I was from the Natty. I told him I was from Cali.
From where?
As you can see,
you told him you were from California? Okay, that's good.
Got hostile. As you can see, his daughter got hostile when I brung up young little Yolanda. She almost had a daggone conniption. Now, that is not how civil rights activists who's supposed to be acting in our best interest supposed to act. They're out for their own.
Do you have proof that Sharpton has given Martin Luther King's granddaughter the cold shoulder?
Hey, not only her, the African race, period.
Oh,
all you got to do is look at her on the internet.
Sharpton is one of the few fighters we have out there left fighting for us.
I don't know why you keep cutting me off and don't give me an opportunity to speak.
I'm giving you the opportunity. I want the opportunity to speak. That's why I cut you off. You don't give me the opportunity to speak on my own show.
Listen. One more thing. You asked me why I keep saying that I love Germans and everything like that.
Yes. That blows my mind.
I got two cases that can prove that the German race are us. Now, the West African and the East African people, that'll be people like you.
That's for another show. Call me back the next time and explain. I don't have time for you've gone on long enough. Now you're going to give me the origin.
Okay, so you giving me a pass to call you back?
And what's today? Tuesday, Thursday, you can call me back.
No, I'm not going to call you back Thursday.
Well,
but
that's fine.
But I'm telling you, if
don't
you
call
look
me
at
back
Herschel
Thursday.
Walker's son and you look at the hot felon, these are two white boys who derive from brothers.
Oh, boy.
Now, you can see which one is the German and is liable to turn Jesus Christ into white versus the other one.
I got to go. Thanks for your call.
Where are the white women at?
Let's take a break. We'll come back. It's Lincoln Ware, 1230, The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark podcast.
So I told him to go to therapy. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to no stranger about, like, what? All my stuff is small.
One of the things I've been thinking about when we talk about safety is harm. When I talk about accountability and we talk about love, we have to consider we do each other harm.
This is the Trip After Dark podcast. Listen on the Trip After Dark app and urban1podcast.com.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hi, I'm Dwayne Hunter in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let me show you why so many clients recommend us to their friends and family. Let's talk about your auto, home, and life needs.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks dough, Skrilla chips, bread and mo. 2, 5, 10, and 20, 30 big ones, games aplenty. Cheddar, butter, loot and scratch, find the letters, make a match, cause there's many words for cash, no doubt, many ways to play cash word. Check 'em out. Cash word from Ohio Lottery. It's game time, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions in prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Tom and Levi.
Tom is the smartest man I know. He's been a professor at 2 major universities, been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, he told me that he was having problems in his classes. I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. And he was telling them that he was doing it as a favor to them, but I think in reality, he just wanted to get out of there. I was really starting to worry because I saw something was wrong.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me, and my love for him was just immense.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
For some people, difficult transitions like retirement, divorce, or loss of a loved one may contribute to feelings of hopelessness or even thoughts of suicide. The risk of suicide is even higher for men over 50 who've served our country, guys like me. Support from friends and family makes such a big difference. Every day, your actions could help save a life. Learn how you can help at veteranscrisisline.net.
You have an opinion. You've got something to say.
And that's the reason why we're here today.
1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show till 1 o'clock this afternoon. In the studio with me, my good friend Rufus Johnson. And when you talk to Rufus, you know he's always talking about gun safety and things like that. Rufus, what's going on?
First of all, I want to just get you caught up on what we're doing. Let me see that flyer real quick.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Okay.
So we got an event that was supposed to start tomorrow on the day of July the 22nd. It was supposed to be hosted at the Hertz Recreation Center, and it was dealing with firearm safety, responsible ownership, safe storage, and proceeding for the loved ones. And so, what you already know, I just thought it was a good time to bring that back out to address what's happening with gun violence in Cincinnati. I think we need to keep pushing more education versus on what should we do, because me doing that particular part of it, then also doing the weapons under disability in the correctional facility, I'm seeing it from both sides of the fence, right? The guys that's coming in and females that's coming in, getting caught with weapons under disability. Then on the community side, all the crime and violence that's happening with guns. So it's like, how do we address it? Who will address it? So I decided to put that together along with Avondale Safe Neighborhood series. So I was just one of the facilitators. So I didn't want nobody to be upset about if their name was on a flyer or something that it was a part of what Rufus did. It was a collaboration that they brought me in to do the training, right? And then also we had the Honorable Kerry Bloom will be coming in speaking on gun violence.
The judge, okay.
Yeah, the judge speaking on gun violence, just addressing the city as a whole.
Yeah, yeah.
So we still got that going. We're just going to move the date, to like a back to school piece because it falls on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then what else I got going on? Then I also have Miss Bronson in, which she is the new founding principal of Cincinnati Performance Academy, which will be launching, the martial arts program, at her location, and she'll fill you in on everything that she'll be doing over there, what to expect, and what to expect the outcome with that.
Okay, so martial arts. Now, will this cut down on fighting? You think if people, I'm looking for to stop the violence in these schools. Do you think martial arts is going to happen? Welcome to the show, by the way.
Thank you. I think that it will cut down on the violence because martial arts, when you teach martial arts, you're talking about discipline and self-control. And so that's one of the main things that we're looking forward to is allowing them to have a way to learn about what self-control is and what discipline is in a more structured way.
Okay. That sounds logical. It seems like that will work. So when does that start?
So school starts September 1st. We are a K through 8 school, and we are going to have K through 8 students be in martial arts.
Okay. All right. And so are you going to bring your gun safety to this school?
Oh, well, I think, this time around, I think I want to focus on just building up the program. As long as I've been into the art and been a part of it, it's like, well, this is an opportunity because I wanted to. This was another initiative that I had, but I never got a chance to get it off the ground.
Yeah.
So this is a great opportunity to show the diversity because everybody that deals with gun safety in their own way or in a different way. So I'm showing different diversity on. You don't have to just be a person that you don't have to be a person to understand what the laws and gun safety is if you need to be disciplined and know how to protect yourself in martial arts. Because a lot of people, fighting is what it is, right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of fighting, you got a lot of violence, but I think mind control, self-discipline, being accountable, and these are the same things I'm teaching over at River City right now. But I feel like if we start with them young, K1 to 8, right? And
you won't have to be over at River City.
So this another that's another opportunity to show the diversity of Rufus Johnson and still in the school system. And I think it'd be a collaboration of everything, right? And so I just wanted to put that out there. Any more that you wanted to add about the school?
Hold on a second. Let's see what Iris Rowley has to say. Iris, you have a question for the guest.
I do. I have a question and a statement. I so agree with what Rufus and with the sisters going with this particular school. The whole self-defense piece is created to help teach self-control. Plus, it will help with learning. And Rufus knows we've been talking about this for years, trying to get this off the ground. It was one of the pieces I wanted to add to this summer, especially for young girls, because most of the calls for service when we are looking at what police are being called for when it relates to young girls is fighting. And so if we can teach a different discipline that can help them maneuver through, help them see how they can make better decisions, I am all in. So if there are any costs, Rufus, and to the dear sister, for any young lady that wants to join into the self-defense class, please reach out to us. I would be more than happy to sponsor some of the young girls.
All right,
I just wanted to make that statement and tell them that thank you for doing that. And I've watched Rufus over the years with the gun safety. I think he brought me into a class where there were 11-year-olds, and the amount of knowledge that our children have around guns, and then the trauma of shooting of guns, and then the trauma of not having any trauma response to that, it's paramount to how children learn and how they see the world. So, again, just thank y'all. I really do.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for your call, Iris. It's Iris Rowley giving you a thumbs up there.
Yeah, like I said, this was something that's been in the making that I didn't get a chance to do at other schools, but now it's here, and I want to focus on that because I'm doing gun safety, I'm doing weapons under disability, I'm instructed inside the gun range, and now the martial art piece is like my complete package.
Yes.
By serving over 25 years, in the martial art business as a master instructor, so. This would be real good to have that in schools and communities and recs and other places. So it's not only, the focus, once we do the K1 to 8th graders, hopefully we can build it like an outreach to the community, along with Ms. Bronson and her team.
All right. And you're at the Cincinnati Performance Academy.
Yes.
Okay. And so kids can get into the martial arts. And I've heard a lot of great things about martial arts and children. So
you ever took it when you was in the service?
No, I didn't. We only
had to teach you some kind of
Well,
basics.
they gave us the pugos. They call them the pugo sticks. And we used to have to go up there and use those and fight each other like that, And they put the biggest guy up against the smallest guy. And
the biggest guy gets the smallest guy.
Yeah. And that, we really try to motivate the smaller guy to beat the big guy.
And then we also want to encourage anybody that needs to enroll in that area, right, to come out and enroll. What area?
So we're in the old Armory building, 4100 Reading Road.
Oh, okay.
Right across the street from the golf course.
Okay.
And so bringing back life.
The old Don School.
Yeah, well, we're bringing back life for elementary K through 8 in that building, and so we're right on the bus line, but we do have transportation as well. I'm so excited because this is the first year they're doing construction in the building now, so that we can get it ready for elementary, and so I'm excited about it.
All right, well, thank you both for joining me. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Keep you updated when we come up with the new date.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for stopping by. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand. On demand. That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you want.
Oh, I like that.
Get all the news and info, world events, entertainment, sports, and everything happening in and around Cincinnati and the tri-state.
On demand.
The Lincoln Ware Podcast.
Go get it right now.
Wherever you get your podcasts. Or go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on Lincoln Ware Rewind.
New Game Plus with Oxy makes your laundry smell incredible and fights stubborn smells, like the ones your dog Biscuit brought into your freshly made bed last night. But you washed that all away with Game, and now you're drifting asleep to the scent and sound of waves. Ah, no, that's the dog licking your ear.
Biscuit.
It just might be our greatest scent ever, now with odor-fighting power. New Game Plus with Oxy.
Come by with us at Paycor Stadium, the 2026 Cincinnati Music Festival, presented by P&G. July 23rd, 24th, and 25th is going to be lit. Friday, July 24th, we've got Charlie Wilson, 803 Fresh, Lettucey, Tyrese, and Nelly. Come back Saturday, July 25th for Mary J. Blige. Heatwave, Dougie Fresh, SWV, and Trey Songz. Tickets on sale now through Ticketmaster. For more info, visit Cincy Music Festival.
All righty. That old Don School building is cursed. Reconsider another location. You will meet the same demise as Don. Oh boy. I think it's how you run the place. Like everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Mike Tyson. Oh, boy. Nobody owns OTR or West End. The city is taking care of the development. Yeah, they did used to have parties at that armory back in the day. It was just so, it wasn't welcoming. You know what I mean? It's so wide. It's just so much room in there. I remember going to parties there. I remember. The acoustics were horrible in there. To what? To the what? What the heck are they saying? Oh, dang, he took that flyer. I got the number of the school the lady was from, the one on at the armory. Oh, boy. Shit. .1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati. It sounds like good driving music right there, but if you don't have anything to drive in, you might want to check out Jeff Weiler Eastgate, the used car mega store. Oh, yeah, 9 different new car brands. Yeah, they've got a line of new car stores out there. Then when you get to the end, you got the over 400 used cars right there on site at the used car mega store. I mean, they've got all makes, models, sizes, price ranges. They'll find a price range that'll fit your needs. I'm telling you. And if you think you might have a little bump or bruise on your credit report, they say that they can guarantee financing. That's what they tell me. And I see it being done every time I'm out there. I was out there Saturday, and I saw them work miracles for people to get finance and walking away, driving away in a car. Yeah, from the used car mega store, 400 used cars on site. There's got to be one out of 400 cars that you like. I'm telling you. They've got some great looking cars. Everything from a Corvette to an SUV, and they've got them all. Economy cars, luxury cars. They've got the Mercedes out there. They've got the BMWs. They've got everything out there. They've got the Chevrolets. They've got the small Chevrolets. They've got the Equinox. They've got it all out there. So check them out. Jeff Weiler. And I'll tell you, the friendly staff out there, they'll work with you, get you in and out in a little bit of no time. So head on out to the used car mega store, Route 32. The phone number, 513-943-5400. Jeff Weiler, 513-943-5400. Call them today. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Looks like Doug Springs is up. Doug Springs, and then Donnie is on the line. Doug, how you doing today?
Fine, Lincoln, fine. First, I'm going to say Rufus Johnson is a very knowledgeable brother. He knows how to train. He knows what he's doing. So I would advise anybody who needs that training, see Brother Rufus. He's a very good brother.
Yes.
Lincoln, y'all was talking about the sports and the facilities and the cities. And blacks are taxpayers in this county that help fund the building and the maintenance for the sports facilities we got here. Is that accurate?
Say that again now.
That blacks are taxpayers who contribute, who pay their taxes that goes to these sports teams and to build them and to maintain them.
Yeah, and that's county. The county taxpayers are the ones funding the stadiums, the county.
Okay, so we are a part of the county.
Part of the county, yes.
Okay, so is there any economic study being done to see how it benefits the black community from these sporting events, whether here, Cleveland, Columbus, Indianapolis, Louisville? Have you ever heard of any kind of studies that says that these are good for the black community?
No, except they'll just tell you all the services you get if you live in the county that's funding these places, the services you get that's provided by the county is helping black people also. It's helping everybody. That's what they'll say.
Okay, that's what they'll say. But we know that a lot of we put in a lot more than what we get. Would that be fair to say?
I mean, everybody could probably say that, Doug. White folks could probably say we put in more than we get.
They go to the stadium. They go to the games. I don't think the majority of black people go to the sporting on a regular basis.
And the majority of white people don't go there either because you can only get 60,000 in there on 8 Sundays out of a year, a season.
Well, out of that 60,000, is there 6,000 black people in the audience?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Probably not.
That's even so. A lot of our money goes to these buildings that we really don't get anything out of. At least no one has done an economic study to see what we get out of. And then, Lincoln, I noticed you and the other gentleman, y'all kept on saying we. Could you explain how y'all see that as we, the sports facilities and the activities that goes with that?
I mean, just because you live in the city, you support the team, you look at the team as, hey, that's my team. And that's why you say we.
Okay, so it really, again, it doesn't benefit the majority of us. It only benefits those few who go, and they feel that they're a part of it, although they don't make any kind of decisions on what's going on with the team.
No decisions at all. Okay. But like I say, a rising tide. What did Obama say? Rising waters makes all ships rise. So whatever benefits you get from the taxes that come from people coming into towns, getting hotel rooms and stuff like that, benefits you if you live in the county because you're using the county services, jobs and family services, court system, all that stuff. County.
Okay, so all those systems that you're talking about is known to benefit black people. You would have to say no.
Well, it just depends on who you are and what benefits you need. I mean, if you look at the services that the county provide for MMR, well, not MMRD, they don't call it that anymore. But then the mental health services, the cat house, and the all that stuff going on, it's all county money.
Okay, but again,
and we're using those services.
Again, we know as knowledgeable black people, we know that a lot of these services we don't get, or we get very little of it, or we don't get the full benefit. But I'm going to change the subject just for a minute. Y'all was talking about the Indianapolis Fever.
Yes.
And I've been watching their games, Lincoln, and some of the black players are beginning to speak out against what Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, Caitlin Clark is doing.
Not the black players on the team, but other black players.
The black players that she's playing against, which is it's a predominantly black league. Would you agree with that?
Yes. Just like the NBA. It's like the NBA. Yes.
And a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some of the women are now beginning to speak out because Caitlin Clark is playing the white privilege role, saying that she's getting fouled when she's not getting fouled.
Yeah.
And then she complains and can get away with complaining to the referee while other players would get a check called on them.
Mm-hmm.
So, we love sports, but again, it's another part of the system that it really isn't benefiting the majority of us, and we still see the same thing y'all was talking about. We still see the racism in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one coach was suspended the other day for saying one of the black players was a protective species, like you just described Caitlin Clark.
But no one from the Senate or the Congress has wrote the NBA and the WNBA have written letters supporting those black players. Have you heard that?
No.
But you heard about them doing that for Caitlin Clark.
Let's see. Did they write? I don't know.
Some congressmen wrote, and it was threatening the commissioner for the WNBA, and they called the NBA, the man group, they called them on her to talk to her so they could try to protect Kaylin from the players, from what they thought was black players.
She's taking some hits, but she's flopping a lot of times too. I mean, some of those hits she don't have to fall over like she's doing, but some of them they're roughing her up pretty good. They're hitting her hard coming in that lane. So yeah, I hear you.
So I mean, there's just a lot to be for the money that we're putting out, and for the entertainment purposes. You know, we still have to fight some of those same battles.
Yeah.
So, to make a long story short, I wouldn't be for a new anything sports facility in this city.
Doug, come on. Doug, call me back at 4 o'clock. I'll give you a special pass to call back, Doug. I want to finish this conversation, all right?
All right.
I got to run. And, Donnie, I want you to call me back at 4, okay? Can you do that?
I might. Okay.
And I'm going to put you on hold. I need to get your number. Donnie. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. All right, we got to get Donnie's number. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me. For the first time today, I'll be back again live at 4 o'clock. YouTube, folks, we'll be back on YouTube at 4. We'll see you then. So there will be no after show today on YouTube. So we'll see you 4 o'clock live today at the North Bend STEM Academy, 1230, The Buzz.